Yo, it's your boy Jay Harvin.
This is Banks.
It's your girl Lise.
Yo, it's your boy Ronnie.
And you now rocking with Up North Talk Podcast. Yo, you already know who it is. It's your boy Jay Harvin. And sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Y'all already know who I'm popping out with.
Yep, it's your boy Banks.
It's your boy Ronnie.
And it's your girl Lise.
And they not like us. They not like us. We just gonna jump straight back into it. The whole world was talking about it. I ain't gonna hold you. I done watched the recap. I done watched the whole concert a solid 3 times, which means I done watched the Kendrick performance, the Not Like Us, like 18 goddamn times. What are y'all thoughts on it? I'm gonna tell you now, solid. This is probably the second concert I've sat through. I actually got to watch him perform at the Fillmore when he was on his Section 80 promo. But I think the song selection could have been better. I think he had way more in his bag. But some of these obviously made sense. What do y'all think?
It's the performing They Not Like Us 6 times, 5 times on stage and once after he walked off. And it's not even the fact that he was just like, yeah, this is in my set list. I'm going to do it 6 times. It was after the first time, they was like, run it back again. He did it again. And then as he started bringing LA on stage, they was just like, do it again. But the highlight for me was that little boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hey, that nigga did it for the set. That nigga did it for Lil Saint. Yeah. Everybody on Twitter said that was the final blow. When that nigga did it, that was it.
Oh, and he brought Storm out. That was another good highlight for me.
I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. Like, all right, so the first one, expected. You stopped it at the A minor, perfect. You did the goddamn Hotline Bling dance again, perfect.
Sorry.
You bring it back the second time, expected. The third time, I'd be like, hey, nigga, wrap this shit up, nigga. You know how long we been in here?
Now, remember, we all cut it off and then came back to it.
Bro.
I did not. I saw it on Twitter the next day, and I was
I
like,
didn't
this
cut
nigga
it off
did it
until
6
the
times?
6th time. When he did it the 6th as he was walking off, I was like, no, fuck that. I'm tired of this, bro. But
He
I
did
mean,
it 6 times to stomp on the 6th god. Genius.
With the audience leaving.
I didn't even think about that.
Off stage, the audience was rapping it as they were clearing out the arena. Like, that is definitely LA's theme song right now. That is the song of the summer.
It's the world's goddamn theme song. This is what I was just telling Ronnie.
Fam, we went from California Love to Not Like Us, and Dre alley-ooped it. Because California Love was the LA's joint for past, 30 years?
Yeah.
Nah, not anymore. At least Dr. Dre said, nah, you got it.
It's Not Like Us. For sure.
Psst, I see dead people from Dr. Dre? Nick, come on.
I wasn't expecting
the one.
When he was like, Dre, don't you got something else to tell him? And then he like, oh, let me cut back. I see dead people.
That nigga said, I need a moment of silence. So I thought he was finna say something, respectful.
Something deep and profound, or bring somebody else out. I thought it was something else.
He said that. I said, God damn, Drake, I don't know what you finna do about this, bro. Because
there's nothing you can do. Like, what can you do now?
Nothing, bro.
Aubrey?
Now, I've seen people post that he's done similar similar things as far as like placing the mic down and the entire stadium is rapping the word for word. Cool. But
it's different.
I just don't see it like LA, bro. And then all your homies that you did songs with and that you put on and you mentioned in your current diss songs all went to the side of the
He had the Crips and the Bloods on stage dance. The crazy thing is you had both sides throwing up their sets, Crip walking, Blood walking.
Mm-hmm.
They were still getting along. It was all fun. Like,
could you imagine being the one nigga that was like, nah, fuck all this rah shit. I'm on this side, bro. You wouldn't have made it out of that stadium alive, bro.
At all, nigga. It's just wild. Like, I never thought there would be someone that's a civilian that would unite everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we figured Nipsey would. Yeah. Like, we get that. I didn't think anybody will be able to do it to this magnitude that Kendrick did.
I think everything that Drake said about this man, as far as him and his wife allegations, the being a
Yeah.
civilian, and all this. He literally like went down his list. Was like, all right, he said this, he said this. I'm gonna prove him wrong at this show, bro. To be called a civilian and then pop out with all the sets, not just one like particular. You popped out with all of them, and then you had
Everybody.
all of them dance and unify sets and all that shit, bro.
Crazy
Like,
is the rappers that he had on stage with him. He had Bino, came on for real. Uh,
I wish he had Chris Brown. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I wish Chris Brown
YG.
was
If
on
he
that
wasn't on
stage.
tour.
That's Harden, which we missed that. I had to go back
Mm-hmm.
and see that on
Yeah.
Twitter. Harden actually popped up on stage. Like that is like, I'm sorry, we've talked about this, and I kind of got into it with some people back home because they're like, "Oh, Drake can do it better." It's different. This wasn't just a ooh or diss to Drake. This was a nigga. LA is unified, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like
it was definitely bigger than the
you
actual.
bringing out in
Facts.
Canada, Drake, Justin Bieber. Like who are you bringing out? Like that's
The only,
my.
the only way Drake can beat this is getting Tory Lanez out of jail.
Damn, I
And
miss
that's not
Tory
gonna
Lanez,
happen.
bro. I ain't gonna hold you,
You might
bro.
be on to
I miss
something.
Tory Lanez, bro.
You might be on to something.
I listen
That's
to
the
Chicks
only
tapes
way.
like
That's the
every
only flex
day.
you can do. He gotta team up with Donald Trump to get Tory out.
I don't even feel like him getting Tory is gonna top it because I feel like that Tupac Kendrick AI mashup.
But see,
Nah,
there's
he
there's
really
no one
dropped it.
there's no one for Drake to get. He's gonna have to bring Nicki and Wayne
And
to
Wayne.
even
The
I
same.
mean,
it's
yeah,
not. That's what I
it's
say.
not the
It's
same.
not even the
It's not
same,
the
bro.
same.
Kendrick literally brought all the homies in the entire LA out. He refunded niggas that bought tickets. Like, if we would have bought tickets to that concert, we would have got a refund.
We wouldn't have been able to go.
We wouldn't have made it because Kendrick made it so that only LA people can go to that fucking concert, bro. And that's why I was saying Drake don't have that type of culture behind
No.
him, bro. Now, yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, Canada's deep. You might get some Toronto
Canada
rapper
don't rock
players
with
out
Drake
there.
like LA rocks with Kendrick.
Facts. It's just Drake don't like Drake probably got that kind of pull in Memphis more than he has it in Canada.
Maybe Houston,
I don't even think in
but
Houston no more, bro.
he don't
No,
have
no, you
pull
might be
nowhere no
right.
more.
You know, you might be right.
But he don't have
He
pull.
might have that in Houston.
Nah, because he got to call Jay Prince. It ain't just the I'm Kendrick. I said I'll make the calls myself.
Yeah. Nah,
Drake ain't making the calls himself.
that's what
They
I'm
don't.
saying.
They don't respect and honor that man like that.
I just hope Drake is sitting back. I hope he watched that concert. I know he did, but I hope he really sat back and was like, all right, I gotta move fucking different. Because, bro, when I
Facts.
tell you everyone that he was with going into this and they all switched on him, like, man,
Nigga, LeBron.
Mm. LeBron
LeBron
wanted to
was
get up there so
literally
bad, bro.
he
He
was
did.
just
Savannah
at
was like,
Drake's
nah, no, no, no,
concert.
no.
Bro, he literally just walked down the steps with Bronny with Drake at Drake's concert, and now he's at this one being told by
With his
Savannah,
wife.
don't you
With his
sit your
wife.
civilian ass, don't you go up there, nigga. You from fucking
Don't
Akron,
you
Ohio.
take your Ohio ass and sit down.
You ain't gang banging nothing, nigga. Sit
Not
your
a
ass here.
damn thing.
Facts. You
I
had
couldn't even imagine, bro. If
Northwest
LeBron would have
saying,
been on
"Hey,
that stage, bro, it wouldn't even. It'd be like, all right, nigga, no, this is you don't even belong up there, bro.
the worst part is he has to sit back and be like, damn, Northwest was really sitting out here singing A minor, was calling me a pedophile with her whole chest.
Mm,
Northwest, nigga, you
bro,
didn't even. We knew it was beef with Kanye, and we know North rides for her daddy. North was the when I saw that Northwest was there. Number one, who allowed this? Number two, that was hard to me. That's one you got to get framed and then sent over. I would have framed. I would have
like I
got a
said,
picture, a screenshot, and sent it to Drake's house.
this is the
'Cause I'm
most
petty.
Kendrick has been outside. This is the most active he's ever been. This is the most public. He gonna ride this wave. He ain't gonna put not another song out, even
Okay,
though
you
I
don't
think
have to.
he does have more disc records in the vault ready. But I think he's gonna ride this shit, bro, for the entire summer. If he was smart, I wouldn't even put out another record. I don't even care if Drake drop another record. He need to just
What's
go
the
ahead and
point?
ride this one out.
The reason why he don't have to is because now we got all these DJs who are blending everything. These
Mhm.
DJs are gonna make Not Like Us go on for another 3 years.
Now,
If Nighttown was still popping, You know what I'm saying? Every brunch, you gotta hear Not Like Us now.
If if
Brunch.
if
You
Kendrick,
can't comfortably eat over easy egg without hearing Not Like Us. Your
if
mimosa is sprinkled with an A minor.
if
Like
he
we
can
can't
come
do
out
this
with
no
the
more.
official version that Lee sent us with Tupac on it, I'm telling you, bro, he might
Drake
have
better
the
send
year.
Tupac ring back.
He
Drake better
might have the
send
year,
Tupac's ring
bro.
back. I
Yeah.
swear. If he don't send Pac's ring back,
Oh, he not gonna
it's
get it back, bro. He not gonna get that back. If he gets that ring back, bro, that's Drake saying, you know what? Yeah, you got this, bro. We're done here. That's the you won.
yeah. I mean, let's
Because
be
now
honest here.
now you got to worry about everybody. Like, damn, bro, this nigga Kendrick punked you out that ring, bro.
Well, I didn't think there was going to be someone who was going to dismantle someone in a beef like since Drake did Meek, and Kendrick was like, "Hold on, watch this."
I think it's just weird because it's Drake on the other end. We're not used to that.
Facts, and still got to give Drake his credit though. It wasn't like Drake was only beefing with Kendrick through all this.
There was
Nigga Millie
Ross.
Rock through everybody else and
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
facts,
cool, but
facts.
you still had to step up to
Well, that's the
Kendrick.
thing. He hit Ross, he hit ASAP the hardest, but you feel me? Like you said, he went through them, and I feel like he should have spent more energy on
On Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Yes.
Kendrick ain't mentioned
Because he
nobody
pretty
else.
much like silenced everybody else.
Yeah,
Like Metro shut up and make some drums.
Yeah.
Then he made some drums and Drake said, Bet, I'll do this again. Shut up and go
yeah,
make some
but
drums.
he made the drums, and then he rapped over the drums he told him to make.
Right. Diabolical.
Legitimately sunned him.
Diabolical.
Like you can't get sunned that
Diabolical.
bad.
Yeah, like, hey, nigga, shut the fuck up and make drums. All right, I'm gonna make these drums, and then not only that, I'm gonna make it a challenge so everybody can rap on it.
And
Bet,
then I'm
nigga,
gonna
I'm
go
also
rap
going
on
to
it.
rap on it, and you
I'm going
still
to
gonna
go
get
rap on
told,
it.
shut the fuck
Thank
up.
you. Like
Like
literally,
what?
thank you, little nigga. Do exactly what I tell you to do.
Yeah.
Man,
Rick Ross, shut
I ain't gonna
up.
hold you. I
What you
didn't know
gonna do?
Mustard was a blood. I ain't know
Nah,
that.
me either.
For
Didn't
real?
know he
Me
that
either.
until I saw him dance. I said, damn, wait a minute. Mustard's a. I didn't know everyone on that goddamn stage was a goddamn gang member.
I
Everyone?
assume, and this is just me, I assume that anybody from LA that's popping of some sort is
Yeah,
affiliated, except
yeah,
like Tyler, the creator, and Odd Future.
yeah. I wouldn't
They're
even
the
be
only
surprised
ones
if
that I was
Tyler
like,
came out and was like, yeah, nigga, I'm a blood.
no,
Wouldn't
I
be
would have looked at him and
surprised.
be like, your mama does. I'd be like, you're not. You,
Honorary
you,
for
you.
that day.
I would have pulled the Vince Staples. Use a bitch. Your mama
Oh,
raised a good boy. Use a bitch. That would have been me.
ain't nobody looking for your bitch ass.
Hey, shout out to the boy Agent for joining the live stream. What's up, Agent?
You're.
Wait, what?
I told you I was
We're,
gonna get this shit figured out.
we're live
We're live,
in
baby.
Banksland.
Told you I was gonna get this shit figured out.
Oh, where's the link at?
I sent
He
it in
sent
the
it to you.
group
It's in a
text, man.
text.
God
Jesus
damn, this
Christ.
boy don't check his phone for anything, man.
Oh,
Jeez.
I'm sorry. That's just terrible.
all right. Let me not get off topic.
At least you put
That.
the link up on the
Yeah, I was gonna say an easy way for everyone to
on the
find it.
Grammy ground.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, tag me in it so I can share it on my story. Go for it. Go. Tag me and slide all of our names to the side so they don't see us, and then I'm
Facts. While he
gonna tell
doing
you
that,
what to
while we
do,
on the
but
subject, bro, I don't know if y'all read on Twitter, but Timberland and Swiss Beat has bought Versus back. They're making it exclusive to Twitter/X or whatever.
X.
Whatever the fuck it's called now.
I guess that's where you'll be able to watch these versus battles. So now my question is, what versus makes sense right now? Because I'm gonna tell you the one that we all were asking for is it's not happening no more, which was Diddy and Jermaine. That ain't gonna happen.
No.
We ain't gonna see Diddy ever,
That
bro.
ain't happening.
Oh,
That was the only verses on the list left that we were ready for, and it's not gonna happen, bro.
I don't know what verses I would want, but I feel like now they finna turn up.
But
Since they
like
got Elon on
who?
board.
Who would make
I don't know.
sense?
They might branch
who's
out of
left?
hip hop. They might branch out of hip hop, and I'm a little nervous for that.
Yeah, you might be right because Elon is involved in this also.
Yeah, like I don't know if I want to hear Don Omar versus Daddy Yankee, but that might be tough.
I mean, it actually
That might
be
be tough.
That
Who
might
taking
be
on
tough.
Taylor?
Swift?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like Taylor Chance.
Who taking on
Chance the
Taylor?
Rapper, brother. Who's taking on
Bieber.
Taylor Swift herself?
Bieber.
Nah, Travis Kelsey.
Who?
I mean, he
Travis
said
Kelsey. It's the
Travis
only one.
Kelce.
It's the only one.
You heard who's taking
Bar
him
for
through.
bar, flow for flow. Taylor though, who could
Travis
go up against
Kelsey. I mean,
Travis
we know
Kelsey?
who could go up against Taylor, but they're not gonna go up against Taylor.
Yeah, Beyonce
They're not
ain't
gonna
going
do
up.
it.
Bruno
Beyonce ain't
Mars
doing it.
maybe.
Rihanna ain't doing it.
Shout out Rihanna.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who goes up against Taylor and comes out winning, depending on who is in the fan base and who's live tweeting. I'll say Bruno Mars, but he ain't popping out like that. I would love to see Bruno Mars versus Anderson .Paak though.
Bruno? Nah, ain't nobody seeing Bruno, bro.
You don't think so? You don't?
Who?
Nobody.
Who?
Hmm. Hmm.
Who?
Hmm. I'm thinking. Hold on, man. I'm thinking.
Who? So the first name y'all name, I can say this bitch. No, no, ain't nobody seeing that nigga, bro.
Not even Justin Bieber.
Turn your camera off. You on 5 minute suspension, bro. You crazy.
Bieber.
Justin
We sleep
Bieber
on
is
Bieber.
Justin Bieber is seeing Bruno Mars.
You don't know Justin Bieber's catalog? You think Bieber ain't got it?
I'm not even listening to you no more, bro. And you know I listen to you about everything, but nah, hell no.
Bieber. Who else gonna
Hell
challenge
no.
Bruno? We ain't gonna get Usher because it's only Usher versus Chris Brown. That's the only acceptable challenger for Usher.
And those two would wash Bruno. You got to be more realistic. We got to be like maybe Miguel, but I don't even think Miguel could see Bruno.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin, old Timberlake or this new coked out Justin Timberlake? Which
Definitely
one
gotta
we
be
taking?
old Timberlake. It's got to be old
It's gotta be
Timberlake.
old.
Oh, all
Any
right.
2020 and before. That's it. That's a tough catalog.
Cause ain't nobody seeing this new Justin Timberlake, bro. This new Justin Timberlake, I don't know what he got
Except
going on.
for
Great transition. My man was arrested before his concert by a policeman who was young enough to not know who the fuck Justin Timberlake was. And as Justin Timberlake was getting arrested, he said, "This is gonna ruin the world tour." And the police officer had the nerve to say, "What world tour? You going to jail?
That's your world tour, your girls tour.
Oh, you're fucking about no world tour, nigga. You going to jail?"
My thought is, how young do you have to be to not know who Justin Timberlake is? That's a
Nigga,
wild question because it ain't like Justin Timberlake ain't just did Trolls.
nigga. You would have to be
Like,
dumb young.
bro, you have to not have been born since 2020 to not know who Justin Timberlake is. Like 2020 experience is not that old.
Just
It's
to the
not.
nigga that arrested him, yes.
It's not.
Bro, he literally just popped out with NSYNC. He did a Super Bowl performance. How you not know who Justin Timberlake is? That's
I know you remember
foul.
that weird ass beat your feet moment, even though that
DC.
See, now
that
that,
wasn't.
see, no, you could be young enough not to know that. You could also be
DC,
white enough not
beat
to know
your
that.
feet.
Whatever that was, because that was not beating your feet.
That was the cocaine. That's what that was, nigga. That nigga was gone. That just it just blows my mind
What
that
would James say? Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
you're of this caliber, you're of this stature, and you're doing that type of drug this late. You're not in your 20s no more,
Oh man,
Justin.
I thought bro was just drunk. I thought he just got a DW.
No, bro. Bro was on
Oh, no,
cocaine.
he was all the way.
He hit a bump. Dang.
He was
Bro
all
was
the way.
gone. And then what was crazy, somebody posted the footage of he got out. He still did his tour that night. And he was
course.
walking through the crowd, and somebody like he walked past somebody recording, and Justin looked at it. And when I tell you, this nigga's eyes was like
Red, big.
bloodshot big, bro. The nigga was still gone off whatever drug, bro. Still gone, and still went and performed. That
That's gotta
nigga
be
said,
a
"Nah,
phenomenal
nigga,
show.
I gotta get this money, nigga."
Over the fact that this man had an HIV antiviral in his system that he was taking, and they found it in the car.
He also fucked Britney Spears, so you feel me? Like,
I'm not mad at him for that.
Mm.
He's trying to
You
live his
feel
longest
me?
magic.
How can you be mad at him for that one?
I can't.
How can you? How can you?
on sharing this live.
Never gonna let him live this down though. Dang. How you get popped in the Hamptons too? Of anywhere to get
What?
popped. The
By your
Hamptons?
people. That's what I'm saying. Justin Timberlake is black. If this ain't proved it, this should have proved it. Timberlake is black.
We knew that.
And then finally, Ice Cube, 20 something years later, says that Friday 4 is officially in the works.
Hey, Leaf, we don't want it. I don't want it.
I don't.
It's late. It's too like because what they're gonna do? If you can try to if you don't bring everyone back, which means I need Mike Epps, I need Cat Williams, uh, John Witherspoon's dead, R.I.P.
All the majors that should have been there are dead.
Are dead. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want it because now you're gonna try to bring in DC Young Fly, and I don't want it. Much
I never
respect to DC.
wanted
I think he
DC
would be
Young Fly
great.
either, though, bro.
I think DC would be great, but I don't want him to be like the main character. I would rather it be like Carlos or all three of them be in it. Just as
Just feel
people
like
that
they're
know that.
gonna swap. He would either be Smokey's son.
That's too easy.
Yeah, that's I feel like that would be the only thing that they would try to use him for. They would have to make him not a main character, but close enough with a good ass part for it to make sense.
Yeah.
Or
I
they're gonna mess
just
around and bring his son, bring Ice Cube's son. I can see that
I mean, I can see that. I can see that.
because that would be a good one. I don't know who he had a child with, but I could see like Ice Cube's son being part of it. I don't want it. Sorry, Cube. I
I
don't
don't
want it.
want it. I
Expand
don't
the big
want it.
three. Expand the
Keep it.
big three. You feel me?
I just
Which
Make the season a little bit longer.
make the season longer. Ooh, we should keep that for the sports segment. Nah, fuck it. We already on it. Make it a little bit longer.
You feel me?
Big Three is coming back here in a week or two, I think. So
Oh dang, it's coming down to San Antonio too.
yeah,
I'm trying to get tickets.
I might pop out.
I want to
are the
see.
tickets on the low end for those type of things?
Fuck if I know. I ain't look at it yet. I
I'll
would
look right
assume
now.
though. I mean, well, so from what I heard, the last time it was here, they actually had a pretty decent crowd in comparison to like the Mystics games. But the Mystics are some shit, so I guess that's a bad comparison.
Oh, don't talk about the
That is foul.
WNBA, Darren. You're gonna get canceled.
I know. I know. I said the Mystics are some shit. I'm not talking
They
about.
are like the worst team in the league.
They are literally the
No
worst
disrespect.
team.
No disrespect.
They are the worst team.
They still got a championship over the Wizards.
Hey, they are like the worst
True.
fucking
The
team.
Wizards are the only team in DC that don't got anything, bro.
Let's see what these tickets.
The
say
soccer
now.
team got one, the baseball team got one, the hockey team got one. I'm pretty sure the rugby team got one. The lacrosse team probably got one. Just not the
I
Wizards,
know.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh no, tickets ain't bad.
What they hitting on?
All right,
And how close?
so the upper section is like $20.
Oh Lord.
Let's see what these are. These
Upper sections, you meaning like where that girl left that man? Like that
nah,
high
lower
up?
than that. You know they don't be filling them out like that.
That's what
If
I
you're trying to get
thought. Okay.
courtside, ooh, them courtside seats are like 900.
Oh yeah, that's too much. That's too
Nine
much.
hundred? Well, I mean that's where
900
the
for like
celebrities and all
courtside.
them BS. So okay, I get that.
Yeah. Hold on, let's clear all this out.
900 it's insane though for a big three.
Facts. Clear this out.
All right, so what I gotta figure out is how this stream just keeps randomly fucking stopping. That's
It's your
dumb.
fault. You can get like a decent seat, like mid, like so. If it's not courtside, like the ones right at on the floor, the ones above that, like 100, which ain't bad.
That's still not bad.
Not bad at
Not
all.
bad. All right, well, y'all already know what time it is. My favorite game to play. This one, maybe, I don't know, can go either way. I'm gonna go ahead and just start with it. Off the rip. Kendrick or Drake, who y'all going with? I don't even care why. Just who y'all riding with?
What? Doc, fuck them up.
Kendrick.
Come up.
Kendrick.
Come up.
Kendrick.
I'm still Team Drake.
I'm man.
I think Drake has the better catalog. I think I'll just leave it at catalog. I won't go into like politics.
Despite recent success, man, I'm gonna have to stay with Team Drake, even though because of what's been happening recently, Kendrick is. We're not gonna stop hearing this song for the rest of 2024. We're not gonna stop hearing this song.
The ball is gonna drop, and that song is still gonna be playing.
I don't know if
Facts.
Drake can make a comeback this year. He may just have to hang it up for 2024 and
That's
just
what I said
ride
last
it back for
episode, bro.
2025. He's got to do something.
I think he needs to just sit this out.
Just yeah,
Let this wave. You're getting called a pedophile by the world, nigga.
by the world.
By the
You have to
world.
wait for another
You have to
catastrophic
let that
event to
die,
happen.
bro.
Yeah.
Because now, if you try to do anything, you're just gonna get A minor in your comments
all day, all day.
You might as well just
OVOs.
let the shit play out. OV ho.
OV ho.
You get
all
called
day.
OV ho. And your homies, they all keep posting on stories. The revenge, blah blah blah. Tell them shut the fuck up, bro, before it gets worse.
Yeah, just
Just take this L. This is your first L ever.
I'm
ever.
still saying Drake.
Just take it.
Yeah, take the L. Take the L.
You gotta learn how to lose.
You survive Meek. You survive Pusha T.
He didn't survive Pusha T.
He definitely didn't survive Pusha. He didn't even respond to Pusha T.
He was just like, you know what?
Pusha is even the reason why we even know Adonis exists. I don't think if Pusha ever threw that in the atmosphere, we still wouldn't even know Adonis exists right now.
Which isn't a problem. It's not a problem. A lot of these celebrities, I want to know you have kids, but I don't want to know you have kids. I don't want them to be at the forefront. Protect your children. But Pusha was like, nah.
But he had a kid with a porn star, so like, I get it. Like I said, I don't think nobody would know that ever happened
Ronnie's saying she changed her life. Okay, she retired from her porn star activities, man.
She does art or something, right?
That's what we're calling it.
Geez.
She does art.
That is an art form. Sex is an art form.
She does art.
Sex is an art form.
I thought she was.
That's like all these Facebook pages. When you go to the profile, it automatically says content creator or digital creator or some shit.
I mean, the way this shit's set up now, shit, everybody's a fucking content creator.
That's what they are on their Texas.
Whatever y'all say, bro. Either way, yeah. Drake ain't even respond to Push. That response is long gone.
The comment says your wholeness can be deleted.
He called you out in one song, had you as the cover art with blackface, and you didn't say nothing.
Shout out, Brett.
Didn't say nothing.
No.
So either way, all the wop y'all want to do, I'm still fucking Team Drake, bro.
I'm gonna just wop for the rest of the summer. Then.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna wop with you, bro.
Facts.
They not like us, bro. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas is like the best thing I heard in my fucking life.
Bro, it is the hardest thing anybody has ever said.
Like, I can't stop saying that shit, bro. That shit goes with everything.
Everything.
Hey, bro, you won't come outside no more. Well, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Like that shit goes with everything, bro. Like Lise, bro. Lise look brand fucking new, and she's gonna say it. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Come on.
It just works.
Darren going to Jamaica, and I guarantee you when he come back, he gonna have 2 kilos in his bag. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas that you a cocaine dealer, bro. He the nigga that's supplying Justin Timberlake, and that's why that nigga got arrested.
Hey man, don't say that shit on here. Now they gonna come knocking on my door.
What's your drug dealer name? Nah, I mean if that's the case, all you got, not one chain. Shut the fuck. If they come to your house, Darren, all you gotta say is, nah, y'all came to the wrong house. The last nigga that said it got away with it. You can do it. Niggas ain't even heard from that nigga since he said that shit. That nigga is hiding because he knew he fucked up. Hey, nigga, you fucked up. We need you to go ahead and take this money, and we need you to just disappear for like a year.
Facts.
And then when you come back, niggas, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. And that's it. Drake, bro. I mean, it's still Drake, but nah, Kendrick, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. I hate that y'all did my light-skinned nigga like that. I need Drake to come back with a back-to-back part 2. That's the only way he even have a chance. It's got to be back-to-back part 2. Charged up 2.0.
Who?
For Kendrick.
Nah,
bro, you call me a pedophile and the world calls me a pedophile, bro. I'm gonna let it ride.
If you don't have anything else to, mind you, if you ain't got nothing else to say, and everything that you have been told, that you told us was debunked, nah, bro. Leave Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
So the battle's over.
It's over.
The battle's been over.
It's over.
As soon as this
you know
drop
why?
is over.
Because sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
That's
right,
it.
but y'all just said Drake can't pop out and show niggas because you just said it's over.
He can't pop out and show Kendrick nothing right now.
He can't pop out. at all. Like, no.
So
I don't want
they're
to hear Drake on a feature for the rest of 2024.
he's already done two.
Just stay hidden, bro.
He
He's
has
already
already
done two.
done two.
He did that country remix where everyone crucified him for.
Yep, and
And
then
then
did the jump
he's
sexy
on
red. He
this
did the BBL jersey.
he's on this like pop R&B one that's getting ready to drop, singing
Mm-mm.
again.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
But
that's all he can do. That's
as
all he
far
can
as
do.
rapping,
He can't
he
rap.
can't do nothing.
He
Okay.
cannot rap. He can sing all he wants to. He can come out with a whole "Find Your Love" album or some type of rhythm. Sure, do that. Don't rap. Don't
Not
rap.
not his bullshit ass Jamaican voice he be trying.
Nah. We need that. We need Jamaican, Canadian, British, everything else. Go do a mixtape with Central C. Let him do all the rapping, and you just sing on the hooks.
Did you just say British and try to sound British as you were saying it?
I'm not
British.
gonna lie, bro. I really don't want to hear
It's real,
Drake
bro.
on nothing like UK-ish again. That was probably like the most annoying Drake I've ever heard, bro. When he was doing that UK drill shit with that accent.
He sounded like them.
What's that freestyle he did when he was in the UK?
On the radar.
Yeah. I didn't like that
When
shit. When he was talking in that stupid ass accent.
Yeah.
When he does that, I hate that shit, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
No, man.
Him and Nicki Minaj be doing that goofy stuff.
They be trying to appeal to all the cultures, man.
I mean, it don't really matter if it's not appealing to the black culture though.
Nah, facts.
I mean, it was probably appealing to the black culture over there, over the pond.
Are they black?
I mean, they are black.
They are.
They are black. Let's not get into this. What's the next one?
Sorry.
Since we can't see the damn show notes. We
Oh,
are
that's
just flying off the
right.
cuff.
Dang, you letting
All
everybody
right.
know the production issue we had? That's crazy.
Just flying off the cuff today, y'all. We
All
flying
right.
off
So
the
this
cuff.
next one, I mean, this is a little on the different side. We're gonna go with Sir Bow Wow, aka Shad Moss, aka what's his name, Darren? Calvin Cambridge.
Calvin Cambridge.
Are y'all going with Shorty Like Mine,
Oh, we doing songs. Okay.
or are y'all going with Out of My System?
Ooh,
Ooh.
body like mine.
Oh, all right.
We
Don't
know
nobody
why
answer.
you
Nobody
did
answer.
that.
Nobody answer. Nobody answer. Why, Charlize?
We know
And don't say
why.
because Chris Brown. Why?
And the funny thing is, I wasn't gonna say because of Chris Brown. That was literally my tone. That was falling down my MySpace page.
Shout out
That
to all us who were coders back in the day.
system though, but nah, Shorty Like Mine was definitely the one for me.
Dang, who was
Darren,
on the hook
let me
on
hear
Out of
your
My
answer,
System?
Darren.
Out of my system.
Why?
Because I like T-Pain's hook.
You do know it wasn't T-Pain though, right?
It was
It was-
Jonte Austin.
It was Jonte Austin.
But this whole time I thought it was T-Pain, bro.
You don't know
Okay,
it's
all right,
Pain,
all
no,
right.
it was Jonte.
T-Pain made the industry cut.
Yeah.
Jonte Austin made the
Ah.
album cut.
Album cut.
Nobody knew who Jonte
Ah.
Austin was, so they went with
Everyone
T-Pain,
got T-Pain.
and
But Jonte's is better, though. I ain't
it
gonna
just
hold
made exactly. T-Pain made sense for
Bro, I
TV.
learned something new.
Jonte Austin sung the fuck out of that hook.
you.
I
It
have to
sounds
go
much.
find
It sounds
now.
much
I
better.
have to go find it now.
It
So
sounds
when I
much
heard
better with Jonte.
T-Pain, I was kind of like, why? Because Jonte already did it justice, but it made sense.
Yeah.
Especially industry wise, and you're on the label, they're always gonna do shit like that. That's how the nigga got finessed out of his fucking what's that record he did that R. Kelly ended up stealing like a flirt? That was
Yeah.
Bow Wow.
Yeah.
And
Really
it was just him and R. Kelly. R. Kelly wanted the song. Jermaine Dupri, being Jermaine Dupri, gave it to him because Bow Wow wanted to put he wanted to put a different song out. But I don't know. He wanted to go with that, but Out of My System ended up being the go-to song because this was right when him and Sierra broke up. So he wanted to go with like a flirt because he felt like it was more grown manish. And plus R. Kelly did what he did on that song. I'm sorry. Robert did what he did on that song. But the label was like, no, you're fresh out of breakup. You should do Out of My System. We got T-Pain. We're rolling with that.
Yeah.
So he ended up going with that. And because, that promo run took its run, R. Kelly ended up backdooring with Jermaine and took the song. And then R. Kelly put the niggas that ended up on the Like a Flirt remix. And Bow Wow gets a check from it. He gets a royalty check, but he wasn't even on the fucking song. at all.
Yeah, he was on that remix.
Yeah,
He's
I
still
didn't.
mind blown about Jonte Austin.
Bro,
That's
I
the
really
crazy
am.
part that you
I
didn't know
really
that.
am. I didn't
Jonte
even
was really
know.
that. Jonte was really that nigga.
Jonte was that nigga back then, bro.
Didn't even know.
He was one of them behind the scenes type niggas.
Facts.
And he was fine. He was fine with T-Pain taking that shit. He was still getting a cut off of that.
He's like, I wrote it. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
paid regardless.
All
No
right.
matter if
So
I sing it or not.
Back then was a big name, just nobody knew of
nobody
him.
even knew what he looked like, bro.
Look like
I still don't know what that nigga looked like.
I do because he came out with a whole song.
Jonte?
mhm.
So he's still singing?
I'm not sure if he's still singing to this day. I know
He's probably right. That nigga old. But I
Yeah,
remember he had a
Nigga made
video.
out of my system, bro.
not too long after Out of My System.
Nigga made out of my system, bro.
Mhm.
So she went with Shorty Like Mine. You went with Out of My System. Ronnie, where you going?
This is tough.
He don't even know.
I
He
don't.
don't. He don't.
I don't.
He don't.
Because it's 50-50 for me.
I'm going Out of My System, bro.
I'm leaning out of my system.
I gotta go out, bro.
Because Jonte bodied that
Bro,
hook, bro.
that song had
I
a
ain't
fucking chokehold, bro.
I ain't never felt
cold.
pain and like this is what breakups really do feel like.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
nah.
And then the video was so planned out, bro, with it being in black and white, in the
Yep.
rain, bro. Like,
In the car.
It was
bro.
wild light skin. It was extremely light skin. And in my teenage years, I felt that. And maybe it's because I was a teenager. Shorty Like Mine was real like popping fun.
So that's
But Out of My
the thing.
System
Same with Soldier Boy, right? I don't think Soldier Boy gets the flowers he needs to get because he's Soldier Boy. But niggas cannot act like he didn't have the run he had, bro.
he changed the internet. Like
That's
he
what I'm saying. Like,
literally
he
changed
was literally the
entire
face.
record industry alone.
Yeah.
I
But
ended up like scrolling through Instagram and it was like big songs of the 2000s and Blowing Me Kisses popped up.
mm-hmm.
Go back and watch that video today because I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. Soldier Boy really had banger after banger. And then what's the one song? LOL Smiley Face.
Oh,
With
Soulja
Trey
Boy
Songz,
couldn't
yes,
miss for like
yes.
6 years.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so like because he's Soldier Boy, because he's a goofy, you know, niggas is just erasing what that nigga did in that time
Facts.
span he did that shit,
Facts.
bro.
You know who doesn't make you forget? Soldier. The
It's just
interviews,
nobody
whatever,
takes him
he be
serious.
tripping, whatever, but he really be talking
Yeah, it's just
big cash. Like
I had
without
no
me,
idea when he said Drake stole that shit like bar for bar. I don't know if I
did.
sent that to y'all.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
did.
even know that song existed, bro.
Yeah,
Drake really took that nigga song, bro. Word for word, bar for bar. He
Bar
might
for
have
bar.
switched a couple words, but nah, bro. Drizzy, that's 2 L's. I'm sorry.
Soldier was really that nigga.
That's
He
2
fell
L's.
off. I won't say he fell off, but I think he
I
couldn't
just
keep
think
up.
the time outgrew him. Because when he
Yeah.
did it, that was back when Bow Wow, Omarion, like the girl, the fangirl era
Mhm.
was like
Yeah.
big. So it worked perfectly for him.
Yeah, but
And
like
then
when the
he
blog era
got into
came,
the
he couldn't keep up
yes,
with blog
that's
era.
the word, blog era.
He couldn't keep up with
When
that.
he got into the whole street politics and shit, that's what did it for
Yeah,
him, bro.
that was well over for him.
And that's why I say the same with Bow Wow, bro. Is I don't think Bow Wow get the flowers he really need
I
to
think they were
get.
both before their time because if you think about it, like with Bow Wow, think of the Shorty Like Mine video.
Mhm.
How we were still in that MySpace era, but his video was social media. And then Soldier Boy had the social media video. I feel like if
Mhm.
the songs were to come out now, like if we never heard them and they were to come out now, they would hit and be bigger because we're in that social media era where everything is
I
Yeah.
disagree. I think they were in the right area. I think they were both in the right era. Because if Soldier Boy came out now with like Crank That, I don't think it would. I don't think it would translate. I think like LOL Smiley Face probably it hits
Nah.
better before because we're in a cancel culture. So they couldn't get canceled back then. It was easy because even though we had the internet, it was like early MySpace, so MySpace wasn't as like global. You know what I'm saying? It was more regional because you only were in a certain space. Facebook wasn't popping then, and then
Bro,
the internet hadn't blown up, so they were in the right time because like
we
Bow
got
Wow would have got
TikTok now
canceled.
though.
Soldier, right?
Video were to change, because think about it, we were in the MySpace area, so it was all cultured to MySpace with the
Facts,
brown fallings. And remember, we were coders before we knew we were coders.
facts.
The
And like
same.
Niggas was wearing airbrush t-shirts back then.
man, they both of those videos brought FaceTime to be a big thing. Remember, FaceTime
Facts,
was like that. I had
facts.
the iPhone first generation. We not gonna talk about that.
iPhone,
You
the
need to use
sidekicks.
I was still on.
Sidekicks.
I loved my sidekick. I would buy a sidekick again if they get another. But if those videos were tailored to Instagram or TikTok,
They were tailored to TikTok, maybe.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
maybe
He
it's
said
just maybe
crank that
because
wouldn't have
even
worked. And I'm like, bro, on TikTok?
man,
Crank
with the
that would've
dance,
went
yes,
crazy.
crank like that, but that's just crank that. Only
Crank
the
that.
cranks would have worked because
Nah,
of a
hold on,
dance.
bro. Hold
Only
on,
the
bro.
dances though.
Crank that like a
Mm.
You
dunk,
got mail?
shootout, bro. What, bro? Shootout,
Right. I'm saying all
bro.
the dances would have worked, but like Soldier Boy's career would have went weird because after that he would have only been able to make dance music. He wouldn't have been able to make Marco Polo. You feel me? Like he wouldn't have been able to make I Got Me Some Bathing Apes.
I think he
He
could,
would have
bro.
made it, but it never would have popped because
I
now
think he
think about it, because
could,
niggas
bro.
all know Bapes now because of Soldier. You feel me?
okay, so
Now
that
niggas
we wore, I had like two pair of them. I had pink and white, and then I had the green and pink. Anyway, I feel like because like everything back then is coming back, like Freaknik, that was a 90s thing. And that's starting to be huge. Like everybody want a Freaknik birthday party or Freaknik picnic. It came back to ATL. I feel like
Freak
they,
coming back.
he would have had that
Don't
now.
freak Nick my cookouts, goddamn it. Do not freak Nick my cookouts.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I had
I
to
think if he were to rerun half of his first half catalog back,
on TikTok.
Soldier would be back on top, bro. Pause.
Yes.
I think
All
he
he-
would be right back.
Yes, I think if he reshot them, he didn't even got to remaster them. They could sound just like they sounded back in 2006. Don't care. Pass it to Arab. We'll go. Today.
What's that song he did? When he did the verses, he performed like 5-6 times. He had fuck, what song was that?
I don't remember his verses.
I don't know. I mean, I do. Shout out him. But even then, because think about it, he can
I
even
can't
bring
think of the
VIC
name.
back because Wobble will go to this day. Wobble still goes to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, like Soldier Boy really had his fingerprint on the game for a while, and everybody he put on really went. This nigga was really out here.
Except Arab never got on because he was never up next.
He was never up next. That nigga was
the
who's
background.
Buddy, but basically he was the right hand, like Buster's right hand, split star. He was Soldier's split star. And Arab should have went, but I don't think Arab really wanted it. I think he just wanted to be in the cut because Arab should have.
Are you looking at the set list, Jay?
No, I'm trying to find the song that he came out with that went viral. He had a remix verse that had French Montana. He had a song that a remix verse that had Nicki Minaj on it. I just can't think of what the song was. It was his viral moment.
Yes, bitch. Yeah. Yes, bitch. Yeah.
Yes, bitch.
That one.
Yeah.
That one could go too. Because that's the last thing he did with Nicki.
You want to know what song that's like stuck in my head by Soldier Boy? And it probably shouldn't be short, but shorty.
Because it's not my
She
Soulja
make it
Boy.
clap.
It's not my Soldier at all.
Oh,
You talking
no,
about
wait a
Make It
minute.
Clap?
Yes, and
make-
you saw how that ran on TikTok. So that's what I'm saying. If he were to run a crank that, she got a dunk, any of those dance songs, if he were to run it back right now, I'm telling you, he would have TikTok back like as if it was when he did it when he first came out, bro. He would have
Maybe.
endless challenges to his shit, bro.
I think if he would have done it when TikTok first came out, yes. I think now the kids are too busy rocking their hips and doing this dumb stuff. Not saying it's disrespectful, but I think if he would have jumped on it early, that he could have done his entire catalog.
That lean, that got his ass.
and now
Got him.
now he just over here on interviews like, oh,
He was the
I'm
first
saying he
to
just
do
want to
it.
make a viral moment being crazy. Sorry. My bad. That's Big Soldier. You feel me? Big Draco.
Big Soldier. All right, well, it was out of my system compared to Lisa's Shorty Like Mine.
I understand why you like Shorty Like
Yeah,
Mine
I
as a
understand
female.
too. It's cool. It's
No
cool.
disrespect. Great song.
All right,
Or
well,
heartbreak at that time.
and you still went with Shorty Like Mine.
Right.
I
Because
wasn't
right,
heartbreak.
she said she wasn't
Oh,
going through a heartbreak
okay,
at that
okay,
time.
okay. I
I
got you.
I'm pretty
was.
sure
I
at
wasn't
that
going
time
through
I
no heartbreak
was.
either,
I
but
for sure
nigga,
was.
What year did that come out?
06. I was for sure going through it.
Nah, I was fresh into a really good relationship in
Nah,
'06. I don't know
I
why I
was
liked it then.
I was fresh out of one and then, jump back into one. Praise God.
I think I was dating Chauncey's wife's
Now
sister.
sister-in-law?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
Chelsea's now
'06.
sister-in-law?
Yeah, and when she left me, I wasn't playing no goddamn Out of My System, bro. I don't know what I was playing at that time. I think that's when I got into my tough boy
Wiz.
era.
Probably Wiz Khalifa.
It might have been Wiz. It might have been Get Silly.
It's silly.
Tough song.
So silly.
All right, this next one, I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of did this just for the views.
That's petty.
Mary J. Blige or Faith Evans.
Ooh.
Oh man, dang.
As long as it's sad Mary, I'm taking Mary.
Yeah, I'm
Sad
taking
Mary.
I'm
taking
sad
rugged.
Mary.
I'm taking rugged, thuggish Mary.
I was about to say rugged, thuggish Mary for me.
I don't want happy Mary.
Nah, but it's real love, Mary, and then it's
Yeah.
you're all I need, Mary.
How
Yeah.
can I love somebody else?
Man, Mary J. Blige and Method Man are undefeated.
Yes, that is my favorite song.
Man, eye patch Method Man at that.
Facts.
And wasn't shit wrong with that nigga eye, bro. That's what's really crazy.
Just word to wear it.
You thought something was
Just
wrong.
word
There
to
wasn't
wear
nothing
it.
wrong with that nigga eye,
Just out here
bro.
ruining good vision.
Bro, he lucky. Like, if I
That's
was a caller into a radio interview and he's doing it, I would be like, hey, so can you explain why you wore that eye patch so long ago, bro? And wasn't nothing wrong with you, bro? Yeah,
I'd ask him now.
as hell.
tell y'all why I wore an eye patch because it might make the clip for next week, but I wore an eye patch.
Explain.
So
This gonna be good. I'm
Inquiring
ready.
Oh,
minds want to
Lord.
know. Inquiring minds want to know.
I wore contacts as I was a kid. I was like 4 or 5. So she would always put eye drops in her eyes. So me being a kid messing with shit, I pick up what I thought was eye drops, but it was actually nail glue.
Oh,
I put it in my eye and glue my eye together.
Sometimes you gotta pop out.
pop out is
God damn.
hey yo.
Yeah.
And by pop out, we mean that eyeball, nigga. God damn.
Remember that. Like
Yo.
I wore eye patch for 2 weeks. Yeah, fun times. Ronnie, get up. Mhm.
Bro had Gorilla Glue in her eye, bro.
Gorilla glue wasn't even out.
I mean, I know that, but still.
Oh my gosh, son.
He's walking around with the Forrest Whitaker for 2 weeks, bro.
Jay ain't even know that about me.
I didn't. I ain't know nothing about that. That's crazy.
I can imagine what your mom said, bro. I can imagine what she said.
God.
My dad.
Oh shit, even worse.
But
I was so shut. Oh God.
the first thing she said, that's what you get for rambling.
Oh God. Someone's probably using your therapy.
I had to slick Rick for 2 weeks.
Oh
Oh, not the slick Rick, bro. Shut the fuck up.
God. You live in here looking like the third member of Immature.
Hey, Ronnie tweaking, bro.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Lise, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm glad to know the
Oh
truth.
man. Did you find the buried treasure?
Yo, this nigga.
Woo, I'm
Oh my gosh, bro.
Put nothing else in my fucking eye.
Clearly. Clearly.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh,
Shorty
Lord have
had
mercy.
glue in her
oh,
eyebrow, bro. That's crazy.
She was out
I
here
needed
giving
that laugh.
the mission manifest for the Avengers. Oh God.
That made Ronnie's day.
Oh God. Oh
That,
shit.
bro.
The fact that he just called you Nick Fury without calling you Nick
Right.
Fury.
He couldn't even get the name out, bro.
Oh God. That's hilarious. Oh, poor baby.
Well, I mean, that was a clean sweep. Clean
Oh,
sweep. Goodness gracious.
oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. So this last one,
Jesus.
I still don't
All right.
know about this one. But this last one, Bad Boys, and you can go to franchise if you want
Okay.
against this franchise. So Bad Boys or Rush Hour.
Rush hour for me.
Certain movie, certain anything,
I like all of them.
all the Rush Hours.
Yeah.
All the same, not one in particular.
The first one will always be my favorite, and
I'm
then
honest, I didn't like 3. That's the one they went to Paris.
yeah,
I ain't like 3.
I like that one. It was cool.
I don't think Rush Hour 3 was as bad as Bad Boys 3.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's-
nothing's
True.
beating Bad Boys 3, bro. Bad Boys 3
But
was
Bad
horrible.
Boys 2 clears.
Bad Boys 2 clear.
Bad Boys 2
Clears.
clear.
Two
Better than
clear.
1?
Easy.
You're
Better
putting it
than
over 1?
Better than
I-
1.
Bad
I
Boys 2
felt
is
like-
better than 1.
I felt like Bad Boys 1 storyline was better than Bad
Yes.
Boys 2.
Yeah,
Bad
I
Boys 2 was more
agree.
like cinematic, jam-packed action, all of that.
It was
like
a much
overall
better.
movie,
It was
much
a well
better.
overall movie.
I
Yeah.
agree.
It's the way I feel about Fast and Furious 1 and 2 and 2 Fast and Furious. 2 Fast and Furious is much better than
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 1, but The Fast and The Furious is
When niggas was
storyline
actually
movies
driving
much better.
cars, for
When
sure.
they actually really was
Yeah.
doing
They
1,
had
2, and
to,
3,
like,
but they actually
you
cared
know.
about vehicles. But about this, I think I'm picking Bad Boys.
Do
And I
y'all,
love Rush Hour.
off topic, do y'all count the one with Bow Wow as a Fast and Furious movie?
Yes.
Tokyo Drift? It's a
Yeah.
Fast and Furious movie.
It's
yeah.
a Fast and
I don't
Furious
think it
movie.
was.
It was. They were
So
racing
when we
cars.
first got it, when it first came out in the series, I don't think I counted it as part of the main storyline until they brought everything back full circle. And then I was like, that's Fast
I
and
feel
Furious
like
for
the
sure.
Tokyo Drift is equivalent to like Hobbs and whatever the
Hobbs and
other.
Shaw?
Hobbs
Yeah,
and Shaw.
I think it's like the same thing.
I
almost.
don't
disagree.
include that.
I don't
Exactly.
I don't include Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, I don't include that.
Like, but Tokyo Drift, I do because the storyline in Tokyo Drift actually has to be there throughout the rest of the movies. Because Han's storyline is like hinged on that.
Yeah,
And plus they
but
all come back.
the Tokyo Drift storyline doesn't come into play until
Until like 7.
7. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
it took a good minute.
it
But
doesn't
Hobbs and
count
Shaw, we don't
up
even
until
need
7.
it. Right, but like Hobbs and Shaw, we don't even need it.
No, we could have done without. We can still do without it. Like they
We can
can
Nah,
still
yeah,
do that. It
you're
doesn't
right.
even
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like it don't even piece in. It's just like, oh, The Rock and Idris needed a movie.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, so for this topic, it's Bad Boys for me, and it's solely because of Bad Boys 2.
So it's 2. Because I haven't
Solely
seen
because
4.
it's 2.
I haven't seen 4.
Like I put 2 next to House Party. I watch those religiously.
Facts. I might watch
I like Bad
2.
Boys
I
1
might
better.
watch Bad Boys 2 tonight.
Why did you like 1 better? Well, you already said it though.
The story.
The
You said it.
storyline.
Yeah,
Storyline, right?
The
The plot
storyline.
was better.
Storyline was just
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and again, I'm not disagreeing with you there. I do believe it does have a better storyline. But
I
Bad
think
Boys 2,
Two had a-
cinematic
Bad Boys 2
comedy.
still had a great
I was about to say,
storyline.
I
Yeah.
think 2 is when they started introducing the comedy shit. 1, you
Yeah.
didn't get that much,
Yeah, we didn't
if
get we
any.
didn't get much of them being funny.
Which is crazy because you have 2 comedians. I would have thought that you'd have got it earlier on. You got
It's
some
wild.
parts.
I
Right,
think
it's
in
wild that was
1,
Martin's first serious role.
I think the only
Yeah.
comedy you got in 1 was the Skittles part in the convenience store. I think that's the only comedy thing they did in there.
It's a little. The real like overtly like they were saying slick stuff.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
slick shit.
It was real like slick comments, but it wasn't supposed to be like ha 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 ha. It was just
Yeah.
like I get it. That's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to make it more serious.
To bring the action with that one. And then it was like, oh wait, they are comedians. Let's
Yeah.
throw comedy. in
Let's
Let's
let
make
them
them-
have that.
Let's let them
But
be
see,
themselves.
that's how I felt about Rush Hour. I felt like The first Rush Hour was serious. No, let me take that back.
No, first
Rush Hour
was
1 and 2
hilarious.
was comedy, and I
Yeah,
felt
the
like
third
Rush
one
Hour
was too
3 they
serious.
tried to be serious, and it
tried
was
to
They
get
too
tried to
late.
be too
serious.
serious in
Yeah.
the
It
third
was
one.
like, why? Why are y'all trying to be this serious? We know what you
Yeah.
two. And speaking of, I don't know if y'all seen the clip where Will and Martin went on Jimmy Fallon, and I guess they were playing a game where you had to they would read something and you have to see if they're lying or it's the truth. Martin reveals that he got offered the role for Rush Hour instead of Chris Tucker, and he turned it down.
Thank God.
I don't know
I
if I would
said the
like
same.
Martin in that role.
I
Yeah.
can't see
I
Martin
can't see him as,
in that.
I don't know if I'd like him for that role.
I agree.
I can't see him being Carter.
I think Chris Tucker played that
Yeah.
the way it should have been played.
That's his best role.
Yeah.
Like
Agreed.
Smokey is right beneath it, but like I feel like he was made for Rush Hour. After Money Talks, I feel like he was made for Rush Hour.
After Money Talks.
After Money he
Is
was
Rush
made
Hour
for
4 needed?
No.
Is it needed? No.
I feel like with the success of Bad Boys 4, I feel like all these other guys, like Ice Cube, now
Possible.
wants to do a Friday 4.
We don't need. I could live with a Rush Hour 4 if they do it right. But it's gonna get real weird because like now Jackie Chan is mad, like visibly
I was gonna say
old.
he's hella fucking
He's
old,
visibly
bro.
old. Can he
And
still
it's,
do
like,
it? Sure. If
visibly
Steven
old.
Seagal did it, but he's like visibly old. Chris Tucker just looks like he put on a little bit of weight. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't even know if Chris Tucker can do the high pitched voice no more
I don't think he
because of how
needs to.
long it's been.
If they do that with them looking the way that they look, it would be like one of those things that'd be like 10 years later. And
Right.
then
I
they
mean, it'll be
retire
kind of what they did with
and shit.
Bad Boys. It's kind of what they did from Bad Boys 1 to Bad Boys 2. Like, oh, you got a family now.
Right,
You kind of
right.
washed, so you're gonna have to play into age. Can they do it? Yeah. I feel like Jackie Chan can still get off. Chris Tucker don't have to do a lot. It ain't like he's doing crazy stunts or whatever like that, but he'll have to get in good shape. But I think it'll be more of them in like Carter's probably like a commissioner, a lieutenant, or something like that, where he's not out in the field, and I've got something happen with family, and that's of course that's how they're gonna swing it.
So remember, like in between 2 and 3, when they introduced his brother,
Yeah.
they would have to bring him back,
Yeah.
and it's like a plot in China or somewhere. Like
They going to Indonesia or Dubai or something.
yeah,
They would
like
go somewhere like
Mushu.
wild.
something like that's. I feel like if they do that, it'll be good.
I'll take a Rush Hour 4 over a Friday 4. Sorry. I'll take a Rush Hour.
I really don't want a Friday
I
4,
want
bro.
another Friday.
I don't want another Friday. I'm sorry.
That
Okay.
window is
What's the last one? Friday After Next.
Yep.
yeah.
That like Cat Williams made it funny, like, but it wasn't like I don't know. It wasn't like 1. It wasn't like 2. It was still a good movie with the what's his name, Ricky Smiley being the Santa Claus
Yeah.
Yep.
and stuff, and then you got what's his name, Terry Crews,
Terry Crews.
Yep. Terry Crews.
and then yeah, I don't
There's
know
no
what
pops,
was that
man.
movie
I
like.
can't watch it.
Yeah,
There's
they
no
can't do it
pops.
without pops.
No pops.
There's
I
no
don't want to see
pops.
it. I don't want to see it.
Right,
Yeah,
because
no,
like remember they had the restaurant, the family restaurant. Like it's without John Witherspoon, it's not gonna work
Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
I don't want
unless
another Friday. Like I didn't want another How High.
unless they can find a way to incorporate pops, like
No.
he passes away or something. Like
No. It's too late.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
major people that would have been there that was supposed to be in 4 aren't even here, bro.
Yeah.
So like the Debo, he was supposed to be in 4. They had a whole storyline around
Yep.
Debo. Like Ice Cube was supposed to go back home on this one. They've been talking about it for all this time, and he was supposed to bring Day Day with him, and then he was supposed to meet Smokey. Blah blah blah. It's not gonna hit the same no more, bro.
you wanna know what's crazy? What if they? Because remember they had said that they were shooting a while ago. What if they do got some clips with Tiny and John?
It'd be outdated.
If they have to rewrite the script, it probably won't fit.
Yeah,
It'll
it wouldn't even make
it'll
sense.
probably be forced, and we don't want that. That's disrespectful to us as consumers and as fans.
Yeah.
It's
Just-
like so
just-
for me,
just
it's
let
the
it
fact
stay
that
the
Pops
trilogy.
ain't in it, bro. Just leave
Yeah.
it.
Facts.
Let
That's
it
why we
stay
ain't
the
getting the
trilogy.
Boondocks
Keep
again.
moving.
You ended on a good run, bro.
That's why
Don't
we're not getting
force
the
it.
Boondocks. Because
Yeah,
John
do
Williamson was
not
dead, so
force it,
we
bro.
can have Granddad.
Do not
Yep.
force it.
Just let it rock. Let it rock where it is at.
Take your 3
Facts.
movies. Acknowledge that you missed out all these years.
We
can
need a
get,
new Boondocks right now. Oh my God.
and I
If
only
the
say that because going back to what we talked about last week, AI. It's animated
She has a point.
True,
it,
they could do it.
animated so they can do Boondocks without Pops and just use his voice.
They could use his voice. I feel like it'll be
Hey,
weird because real niggas know he ain't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. You have enough
Yeah.
samples though. There's
But
enough samples out there.
if Aaron Gruder is really finna do it, I trust him as like a writer to like this nigga really had the black version of The Simpsons, even though The Simpsons was all niggas. But he really had the black version of The Simpsons, and it was real to our experience, which I feel like we need it now. The Kendrick pop out episode would
You
be
see that
dumb.
across DJ's back?
I saw that it wasn't as good.
It's not
It
at
was
all.
trash. Every time they try to bring something back, it's always trash.
Every time.
Just like Ren and Stimpy, that was garbage too.
They came back out with Ren
Wow.
and Stimpy.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
couple years ago.
they
They did, but they were gay. It was on like
They were gay.
what was that shit? Yeah.
I mean,
So
you
it
could
was
then put two and two
two and two
together.
together. Yeah.
They were gay with the log episode.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But they were like but they're like overtly gay. Not that I have a problem with it, but it was just a little too much. It wasn't done well. They was just trying some stuff.
Nah. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
it was goofy. It was goofy.
All right. Well, that was Get With This or That. I like that one. That was pretty good. I think we need to start doing that. I think we might need to have to start doing separate notes so that y'all don't see that type of stuff. And the shock factor is there.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
The
Not
eye
actually.
patch.
No, I'm not. I'm not with it.
I don't even know the eye patch though. Oh my God.
Oh, this is facts.
Oh yeah.
Clip that. I don't
Hey,
care what
eye
y'all-
patch is the clip of the week.
All right,
Eye
say
patch is
less.
definitely the clip of the week.
Say
My God.
less. That's what I'm gonna name the episode too. Sometimes you gotta pop out fucking eyeball. All right, well on this week's last week I didn't have one. On this week's
Stop the cap.
I got Sir Pump It Up, Joe Budden. I don't know if you guys seen what this nigga said on Twitter. This nigga had the nerve in talking of this whole Kendrick and Drake shit. This nigga said he passed the baton to Push and Push passed the baton to Kendrick and that the job was complete. Nigga, what?
Why is he always trying to insert himself into some shit?
Joe
What
Budden, the
baton
only
did
beef
you
ever had was
have?
with women. The only beef he had was with Tahiri. That was the only beef I remember you in. Tahiri and Sin.
Oh
What
no,
are
don't
we
do that,
talking
bro.
about?
He had beef with the game, and then he had beef with G Unit.
What
And
happened? I don't remember.
Mhm.
Exactly.
then sorry,
But-
damn, bro, had
exactly.
my whole fingers up and everything, bro. Damn,
I was just about to do it too, Roddy.
damn. Yeah, he said that shit.
But
and
he beefed with his own people. He beefed with Slaughterhouse. I don't care.
Yeah.
Nah, you got a big point on that, bro. Paul, big Paul.
Like, bro, we don't
Big
care about
pause.
you, Joe.
It's just
He beefed with Roy and Mal. Like, what are we talking about? More Rory.
Stop
whatever,
the cap, Joe. What
we don't
baton did you
care.
have?
Yeah.
Facts.
Don't
You had
don't-
beef with Takeoff because you want to. Well, no, it was academics because he got left off Bad and Bougie. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but he was about to get washed by the Migos.
He was about
though.
to get washed.
That's why he walked off and left academics there to himself. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
nigga, you started this fight. Come back.
Right? Ack is just like,
Yeah, Button need to just stop trying to put himself into situations where, oh, this is what's popping right now. Well, I want y'all to remember I started this motherfucking shit. No, bitch, we
no,
don't
pump it
care.
up. Go pump it up.
We don't care. We don't
Your
care,
rap
bro.
season is well seasoned. Let it go.
Yeah.
Podcaster.
Stick to
Was he a-
podcasting, bro. We enjoy it.
Was he a solid lyricist? Sure, he could rap. I'm not going to debate that. He could rap in the underground. Shut up with the backpackers. And that was it. The reason why we don't care about anything you got to say because you were on Love and Hip Hop. Get the check. Get the Mona Scott bag. That's perfectly fine. But you were a pawn in Mona Scott's legit her Ponzi scheme to get all y'all to profit off of black trauma and being nickels. Now you sit up on a couch in your house with your legs crossed over like a good bad bitch and talk about niggas. I just stop the cap, Joe.
Stop the cap.
Go do interviews again. I was cool when you did interviews. Go interview people. Don't
That nigga
podcast.
said like a good bad bitch, bro.
It's just
Oh
the
my
truth.
gosh.
With house shoes on or slippers and the white
Hey,
socks.
That
Talking
nigga
to
do
a
be wearing some
reformed,
crazy shit, bro.
Fam, like
He be wearing some crazy shit, bro.
just foul and got Melissa Ford over there just sitting here.
She also
What?
looks washed, bro. It's hard to believe she was at one point like a top video
baddest
vixen.
Video vixen,
Yeah.
bro.
The baddest
top
jump in hip hop.
video vixen.
And now
And
she
now
just
she looks like the auntie that maybe had it one time back in the day.
yeah.
Look at her.
Oh,
Like,
She probably
you was bad.
Y'all
back
remember?
when you was
I
Hey.
used to get all the niggas.
completely off subject. And this is super old. What did y'all think, if y'all even heard about it, about Vivica Fox saying that she was open to one more relationship? And this motherfucker is like in her 60s. She don't
I
even
did
look
not
like
hear about
Vivica
this.
Fox no more, bro.
Nah, I gotta go look. Hold on.
50 Cent rude her.
How
Yeah,
did that happen?
for sure.
Because Curtis Jackson was the hottest
Oh
thing out.
shit.
And he's
Yo,
Curtis.
Vivica don't look a thing like Vivica no more, bro.
Oh,
Did y'all see where she did that like whole little Instagram story thing where she was like getting dressed in this yellow dress and it looked like she had hella ass. But then when you seen her on the carpet, it did not look the same at all.
I did
I
not.
did
not see that, but oh my
I
God.
didn't.
We
I
are
can
going to
find
Google.
it and
Vivica
send it.
look like Uncle Phil now, so I don't even look, bro.
Wow. Wow. You're not gonna do my man like that, bro. Let
Rest in
him
peace,
rest
Uncle Phil.
let him rest in peace, bro. Yo, y'all have got Ronnie dying today.
Uncle Phil, bro. R.I.P. man. We ain't
And
gonna talk
Vivica
about
ain't
Uncle
gonna be
Phil
in
like
Kill
that.
Bill 4. That's for sure.
At all.
They better go
At
ahead and go with the
all.
Zendaya storyline they've been talking about this whole time.
I can see Zendaya. Dang, Vivica, what happened?
Yeah. All right, that was Stop the Cap. But Joe Budden, you and Uncle Phil, Vivica Fox need to cut that shit out, bro. Cut that. Cut it. Stop the
Oh, man.
cap.
Stop the cap.
Back to you, Ernie, aka Derek.
All right. So we're now into this dry season of sports per se. It is relatively boring. There's really not much going on. Jason Tatum decided that he wanted to reenact every big moment of winning a championship, and it looked
Square
completely fucking
Square
stupid.
as hell.
He should have got the square as hell of the week. He
Square as
definitely should have.
hell.
No, it's cool if he really did put a baby in LMA.
I mean,
It'll bounce. It bounces
Ain't no-
itself out.
that's
ain't no if.
that's winning.
Ain't no
That's
if.
winning.
He
There's
did
no
that.
if. There's no if. That stomach was like 5 months stomach.
He did
it's
that.
his.
Like I'm about to pop.
He can be corny. He can be as corny as he wants to be, but you, sir.
But
salute you.
yeah. So I would say shout out to Boston, but fuck Boston. I'm a Lakers fan.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so let's get on this other person who probably could have gone for a square of the week too, if we want to throw it out there. Your boy Ryan Garcia decided that he wanted to send out a tweet that he was retiring. For a second, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, nah, he's got to be trolling. He's definitely trolling. This is Ryan Garcia. This is what he does. And lo and behold, Ryan Garcia was definitely trolling because he's not retiring. His ass has been suspended.
He gonna retire after that?
It's been fucking suspended. 1 year.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug for all these people we talking about today.
Bam. You went and tried to be a groupie to Tank after he won wearing the rematch me bitch shirt to get a retiring post, and then you got popped for PEDs. It was probably booger sugar, but PEDs for no reason on a
For
dude that you
no
was finna
reason.
handle anyway.
Yep.
Right.
That's why he's retiring.
Lame
Yeah.
in hell, boy.
Have y'all
Yep.
seen him like physically? That nigga is juiced, bro. That
But,
nigga definitely on the roids, bro.
Bro went from dumb skinny to being
A heavyweight nigga. He on the roids for show.
So yeah, Ryan, you just fucked up all chances of us probably
he need
watching
to
a
go
fight
do a
we don't
movie.
want to fight.
You know, he need to
When
go
he
do a
had
movie.
the pre-interview when he fought Tank, that's when it was like, oh,
Oh
it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
this motherfucker high as a motherfucking kite.
Yeah.
He was on that shit, man.
All right, moving on. We got the game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals tonight. No one really cares about this
No,
bullshit.
I hope the Panthers lose.
Hockey is still on?
Hockey
Yes.
is still on. It's game 7. They
Game
came back from
7.
being down 3-0.
Fam, the Oilers might do it. They might be the best
They
team
came back from
do
being
it.
down 3-0.
3-0.
Bro, don't y'all notice by now? Anybody that's down 3-0 and comes back, it's in the script, bro. Everyone's got a script.
I mean, it's setting up for
don't
them
care.
to give Connor McDavid.
I don't care either,
you're
bro.
the
It's
next
hockey.
Gretzky.
Shit.
It's hockey.
It's set up for it.
I
It's
just
set
want
up
the
for him
Panthers
being
to
the next
lose.
Gretzky.
Hey, the Capitals got one.
Yeah, they got one. Yeah, they got one. The Wizards got. The Bullets got one.
The Bullets,
The Bullets, too. Yeah.
Yeah, the Bullets got one.
not the Wizards.
Not the
Not
Wizards.
the
No.
Wizards.
No.
The Mystics got one.
The Mystics got one. Not
When
the
it got-
Wizards.
When it got
The
real
Nationals
magical over
got
there
one.
in DC,
Yep.
they
Yep.
said we ain't gonna do it.
Every team in
Yeah.
DC got one,
Except
except
the Wizards.
the Wizards.
And the Commanders, if we're going on name changes.
Oh, true.
The
If we're going
Washington
on name changes.
Foreskins. That's what I've always called them my whole life.
The Washington
You know what the
Foreskins.
You know what the
eh?
Wizards need to do to win? They need to change their mascot to Wizard Kelly. They'll win.
No, they have, bro. They have to go back to the Bullets. I guarantee you, if they go back to the Bullets, I guarantee you they'll have a winning
I
record.
mean, DC is no longer the murder capital. So I think they could be
It's
able to
only
do it.
right.
They changed it because we were the murder capital for a while.
Or,
It was a little
or
rough.
bring back the fucking black and gold jerseys y'all had at one point.
That would be the ones.
Yeah. That would be nice. It's not gonna happen, but it would be nice.
And get rid of
It
the
would be
light skinned
nice.
brothers. Because
They're not going anywhere.
this is the worst the Wizards ever fucking looked, bro. Ever.
They're not going anywhere, man.
Worst thing they did is get rid of Bradley Beal for Jordan Clarkson. Why?
Nah,
Jordan.
Excuse me, Jordan
No,
Poole. Jordan Poole.
Nah, you ain't getting Mr. Philippines, bro.
Yeah, Jordan Poole.
Nah, but if you had Jordan Clarkson, they'd be popping over there. But Jordan Poole, if you find and you on the front row, I might drop 30. If you
Jordan
ugly
Poole
on-
going
on
back
the
to
front
Golden
row.
State.
I mean, Clay leaving, so maybe it might happen.
I heard Paul George might be going to Golden State.
I
To
heard
take
Paul
Clay's
George
part.
is going to
might be
Philly.
going to Philly.
Yeah, I heard he's going to Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they
Oh,
trying
Lord,
to go all
don't
in
do
for
that, bro.
for
Yeah.
him in Philly.
Yeah.
Y'all might
They-
as well just go ahead and just start over in Philly, bro. Get
But they
Embiid out
realized
of
the
there.
Embiid window is like literally here
It's
now.
closing
Yeah,
now.
get him
It's
out of there,
here.
bro.
That shit is done. Like,
Get him out of
if
there.
they're gonna do something, they're gonna have to do a super team this offseason. I don't know what took you this long to realize Tobias, I just can't do it. Harris should not have been there, but you got to capitalize on having Maxi. Embiid's window is closing.
They
I
chose
can see them
Tobias over
doing it.
Jimmy.
I can
They
see
would
them
have just
doing
kept
it.
Jimmy. They would
Oh,
have had
yeah.
him by now.
They'd have been fine if they kept Jimmy, but they can't do that. They can't do that. In WNBA news, Angel finally beat Caitlin Clark on the professional stage. Close
Yeah,
game
they've already
last
played
night.
6 times.
Yeah, it was close. They ended up winning off of a last second shot that was
Nah,
missed.
shout out the comeback though. Shout out
Yeah.
Angel Reese leading that comeback though. Shout out to
Yeah,
her.
it was a comeback. She played her best game so far. I mean, she was dogging.
She was hooping
She was hooping last
with,
night.
with that terribly uncontrolled body. But hey, she was getting the rebounds. She
Yeah.
was the one. I ain't gonna lie.
She had 25 points, 16 boards.
She be looking so sloppy sometimes.
She is. She's been doing
Can,
that her
can,
entire career.
can
People
we
just-
say she's the face?
no
Who, Caitlin?
No.
Angel?
Angel,
The face of what?
the WNBA.
Hell no.
Mm-mm. No.
Hell
I
no.
don't
Asia
think so.
Wilson.
It's
It's
definitely
Asia
Asia Wilson.
It's Asia Wilson or Sabrina
Yeah, I
Ionescu.
would say it's Asia Wilson. And I think like people are starting to think that
I think Asia Wilson gets the same publicity as Angel Reese.
That's what
No,
I
because she's not problematic.
is. Yeah, she's not.
And she's a two-time champion.
Right.
Don't nobody care.
And
It's
then
because
like
it's because her storyline is boring, but
they
she's just
just
not getting
said,
shit. It's
Angel
crazy.
Reese was the first person since Asia, the first rookie since Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Don't care. Asia Wilson over everybody.
Asia Wilson is
Her
definitely
and
the face of
Brianna
the
Stewart over
WNBA.
everybody. I don't care
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
that.
Breonna Stewart don't even get mentioned, bro.
Which is crazy because she be dogging.
She's still
Facts.
hooping. She's
Facts.
still hooping.
I think everyone looks at Angel Reese as the face just because she's more out in the public and
No.
going to those types
Black
of events and
She has a
shit.
bigger social media presence. but
Yeah.
Black people look at
Who
Angel
doesn't?
Reese.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Yeah.
cool with. She is definitely doing good things for like the culture and things of that nature and putting on for people who are next up. But I feel like people are gonna forget about Angel Reese when Flau'jae comes in.
I think so too.
Because I feel like Flau'jae is a lot more marketable than Angel Reese. And she's a better hooper.
I feel like, let's say, Flau'jae has a way better game.
Better hooper.
I mean,
And she's
Angel
a
Reese,
rapper.
don't get me wrong,
And she's a
Angel
better
Reese's
story.
game is not that great. She just happens to be taller than a lot of the other women
And athletic.
on the
I ain't gonna
court.
lie. She's
And she's athletic. Yes, she
she's
is.
more athletic than I thought she was. And she's
Yeah.
actually like doing the work. So I mean,
Yeah.
she looks better this season than she did in college, which is good for her.
Yeah.
And she's competing against better
Yeah,
athletes.
it's better. It's
You know what
better
I'm
athletes, better competition.
But all this Angel Reese stuff gonna go away
Yeah.
when Flau'jae comes in. And when Caitlin Clark stops deferring and decides that she's gonna be who she's supposed to be, we ain't gonna talk about Angel Reese no more.
She's
like,
getting her bearings. Caitlin's
You
getting
said
her
like Caitlin
bearings.
Clark had a 17-13 double-double last night. I don't think she's had
Yeah.
a double-double this whole season. So
Yeah.
like mind you, Shorty could do it, but like 13, the same thing we say about LeBron, don't pass the ball.
Yeah.
What you passing the ball for? 3 assists?
Yeah.
I would have got 10 and been like, all right, cool, just give me the ball. Only
Yeah.
a set of screen.
Yeah.
If I miss it, get the rebound.
Yeah. Boost your sets. All right. And then lastly, we are approaching the time where all of our athletes are going to end up in Paris. Hopefully we bring back a lot of golds. It is the Olympic qualifiers. Honestly, the only one that I've ever been paying attention to is the track and field because that's like the most fun
Sha'Carri.
thing to watch
Sha'Carri.
next to
Sha'Carri.
basketball when that happens.
Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri dogged. She dogged.
With her shoes untied.
And Stone.
Her shoes were untied?
With her fucking shoes untied,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, her
Shit.
shoes.
And
She
not
tripped up
like
at the start and got busy.
yeah, not like how we lace our phone pauses and shit. Like the laces kind of hang from the side. I'm talking like shoelaces completely untied, hanging
untied.
off, and
Oh,
still
shit.
won, bro.
Got busy.
My
Ain't
thing with
nobody.
Sha'Carri, though, I need her, if she could put together a full run flawlessly, she would shave about a half a second off of her time. She has terrible starts. Her
Facts.
starts are fucking
Yeah.
horrible. Horrible starts. She gets out the block so bad,
That's her biggest flaw.
but she's just so fucking fast.
She's
and her
gonna get
form is great once she actually gets going that she laps everybody. She literally just takes off and pulls ahead.
She's
But
the
if she could put
girl.
together a whole thing, she's gonna be out there, bro.
She's the girl in the hood that would take her shoes off and dust everybody.
Exactly. She
Oh,
she
God.
would be the one out there racing the guys in the middle of the
If she
street.
could run, if
on
she could run
hot-ass
without
asphalt.
shoes on, swear on my mama she would.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway,
Now-
shout out Sha'Carri, man.
I just hope she doesn't get smoked by the Jamaicans. Cause you know they coming.
Yeah.
Pause. Pause. Anybody see the little 16-year-old boy that qualified? Well, that's
Oh,
that's in the finals
one who-
tonight.
The one who broke a record twice. and
Yeah.
then broke a record, and then the next day broke his record.
Quincy
A
Wilson.
42-year-old record.
Quincy Wilson is out here dogging
In 2
grown
years,
ass men.
in 2 years, she's gonna be Usain Bolt, Michael Johnson caliber.
This boy is fast.
Yeah, next Olympics,
He
he's
is
getting
fast.
every gold medal next Olympics. I said what I said.
He is fast. And then Noah, we knew he was gonna make it. He's running away with it. There's shout out to him. He's from the DMV area, so shout out Noah. Go put on for us out in Paris.
And make sure you bring out different Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can get kids back into Yu-Gi-Oh on my mom. If he
Yeah.
pulls out the foil Mewtwo, it's over with.
Said it's over with.
It's over with. Ain't nobody gonna touch him.
It's over with. So yes, we got the finals of the 400 tonight at 10. That's where Quincy can solidify the fact that if he's going to make it there or not. He has to place top 2 to get there. I hope he does. Just it's a good story. It's a good story. Um, and then we'll catch up right before we actually take our time and go to Paris and look at the NBA team, or excuse me, Team USA basketball, and see whether or not we actually have chemistry enough to win this shit. I mean, we typically win it because we're way more athletic and way more skilled
That ain't gonna happen.
than everybody else that we play. But
We gonna get
Spain's
washed
got
by
a good
Canada.
team.
Canada has a good team.
Canada has a great team because
USA they
they're all
finna run through
here.
the Olympics, bro.
You believe
That
that in
team
your
is
heart?
too goddamn stacked, bro.
You believe that in your soul?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right.
know, man.
Yeah.
Some of these teams have
The Bahamas could
legit
give
Yeah.
USA
The only
a
person
lot
that
of
left
issues.
the USA team, I think, is Kawhi.
Okay. I
He's
mean,
the only
but
person I think
yeah.
that left because he was.
But who do they add? Who do they add?
I don't know.
Tyrese Halliburton.
They
Get him out
added
of here.
it was Tyrese.
Uh, you lose defense,
You
but you
lose as
can't
much defense.
playmaker.
No, they're
You
stacked,
can't a
bro. I'm
playmaker.
sorry. They're
I
running through.
like Ronnie said, I think Team Canada has a good team. Spain's
Spain has a
always gonna put in a
squad.
good team. Luca's gonna end up doing it by himself.
Jokic
But
gonna. Oh yeah, they might get a little crazy over in Serbia.
yeah, but FIBA rules actually benefits the international players
Facts.
because you can, knock the shit out the rim and all that good stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. That's it for sports. Told y'all shit is boring as fuck, but we'll be back when NFL kicks off. We're getting to that time. Not free agency. Training camps are now getting underway. I can see what my shitty ass Commanders are doing. We'll see.
Nothing.
We'll
Nothing.
see. Nothing. I know. Shut up, Ronnie. I need you
My
to.
Patriots ain't doing nothing either. Calm down. Relax.
Okay. All right, man. Handing it over to the lady of the show. It's your turn.
Okay, piggying back off of sports, Snoop Dogg commentates the steeplechase at the track and field trials 2024. I must say that was probably the funniest shit that I watched on Instagram today because we always just known Snoop to be the gangster and the rapper, but that motherfucker is hilarious. And then he also decided to run the 200. What
Snoop
y'all think?
ran the 200.
He ran the 200.
Snoop just
Where the fuck
does
is this at,
stuff.
bro?
I need the video. Why did
Where
you
the
send
fuck
that
is
to
this
us?
at?
Does things. I would love to see him and
watched it
Marshawn Lynch.
First of all, the commentating for the steeplechase. So if you know when you hop the border hurdle, you land into water. It's like water right after that.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, can they do that? I can't even do that. Like, funniest shit ever. I would need him to commentate the rest of it.
Snoop did
But
not run this 200.
yes, he did.
Snoop, I'm looking at it. He is not running. Snoop is dying. Snoop is dying.
I didn't say he did good, but he did it.
But
You can
but
see
he
it on
did
his
it.
face.
But
That
he
nigga
did
is
it.
hurting.
Funniest.
Woo!
Okay.
Hey, respect that he even did that at 52.
Nah,
Exactly.
facts.
But he
Hold
really
on,
just
hold
be
on.
doing stuff. Like, bro, I need a TV show with Marshawn Lynch and Snoop Dogg. That would be
That would be a great
littest
show.
Because even Marshawn's Lynch, when he was just out here trying stuff, was great.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch is not finna change who he is because he just from the town. But Snoop Dogg and Marshawn, bro,
Funniest ever. Two high people.
they ain't even got to be high.
You can see it in this run. This nigga Snoop lungs is on fire. Kidneys might be hurting too. Which shoot?
I like his legs too skinny.
you know he low key probably pulled a hamstring, calf muscles on fire.
Hey, he finished it. That's all that matters.
Hey, if you finish, you feel me?
We gotta see
34.
if there's any if he did an interview after he did it. Because that shit's hilarious.
I bet he was breathing like
He was.
like his lungs was just
He
gone.
was. That nigga was gassed.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, Snoop is hurt. He is hurt, okay? All right, what else you got, Lise?
Okay. Paris Fashion Week has begun. Vogue World actually had performances, which it wasn't like these singers, and it was just them walking the runway. Tiana Taylor had a full-blown dance performance.
I
Uh,
bet she did.
I thought she
Pharrell,
retired.
Pharrell had a whole purse.
Sure
That's
did. Had
That's
a
bad.
Pharrellish. Sounds
whole
like Pharrell.
purse.
That was a fucking purse.
Yeah,
That's
it's not a
Pharrell.
bag. That is a
It looks
purse.
like a purse that I had back when I was in middle school.
That's not.
Serena and Venus walked the runway, and Serena had on a off-white mermaid dress. It was kind of dope.
Hmm.
But weird now, but it looked kind of dope.
Shout out Venus though.
Other people in there that was some unmentionables. What? Kylie Jenner, her pink dress, she said she could barely move in it, but it was
Don't
beautiful.
nobody care. Don't nobody care.
I ain't got the kind of money to be in Paris at Fashion Week, so I lived through them. Okay.
Shout out Tiana Taylor. I feel like she been ever since she said I'm divorcing Iman. She just been popping out and showing niggas.
Well, he popped out and showed her ass because he just got his child support lowered.
After
Sometimes
begging.
you
Is
gotta
that
pop
all it
out
takes?
and show niggas.
Jason, is that all it
Is
takes?
that all it takes? Golly. I just got to get on social media and beg to lower child support.
No, you just gotta be like, hey, bro, I ain't in the league no more.
Right. Glorilla finally drops TGIF, and she dropped the video for it. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
That's
I
J
ain't-
Girl right there. Go ahead, Big Glow.
As a nigga, I'm telling you right now, bro, I appreciate the fact that she makes music that niggas can still,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? It's
Facts.
like, it's not the same effect as like the women, but the fact that you still incorporate the niggas into it and it's still like a bop that we can at least, bop to, that's what puts Glorilla at the top for me over
Yeah.
Sexy Red.
Definitely
Over
over
that because
Meg.
Sexy Red is just straight bow bow. It's just ass, blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
like I can't rock
Her
with
music
all her
sound like
songs.
it stink.
Huh?
Her music sounds like it stank.
Oh, Sexy Red?
Yes. I'm just
Nah, you right, bro. You right.
I'm just
It's just
Oh
with Glorilla, bro, I don't have to worry about hearing about vagina with her all the
Facts.
fucking time, bro.
Facts.
Sexy
I've only heard
Red,
her
I
say
gotta
it
hear it
twice.
every song. I gotta hear it with Sexy Red, and I don't want to hear that shit sometimes, bro.
all Glow gonna say, pussy good chick.
Yeah.
Good chick.
Yeah. Like I've only heard her say it twice, I think, from the lyrics that I listened to.
Glorilla has the best ad lib that I've heard from a female, like in life.
Ever since Sexy Red sex tape dropped, everything just stinks.
Do we
Music,
call that a sex tape? I mean, it was more like that. Never mind.
it just
Yes.
stinks.
Yes, Jules had a better tape than she did.
It stinks.
Sorry.
I'm sure it did stink in that room. It was kind of on her face. It kind of, damn, is that me? Or is that you, nigga?
Hot balls in 2 weeks. Anyways, don't get me.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
gonna take it too far, but
Oh my
Nah,
God.
see, that's why I said in that episode when Darren and y'all was talking about smashing straight after the club. That's the exact reason right there, bro. Because
Nah,
y'all
hers
just
is
smell
worse. Nah,
sweaty balls and cooch.
Nah, hers is worse.
Nah, you right.
Much worse.
Bow, bow, bow. Mm-mm. Nope.
Booty meat.
ladies, it's the summertime. I'm gonna open my sunroof and play TGIF Friday at 7 p.m.
Nigga,
But
I'm
it
gonna play TGIF with you. Fuck.
I was like, damn, you got a sunroof? Ooh, she got money. That's crazy.
115, but still. Next, Jada Waiter did a interview, and she says she would never date someone that makes less than her. So do
I'm
y'all
mad.
agree or disagree with that?
I saw that. I ain't mad at her for that. She been
I'm not from her
she's had
caliber.
businesses for that, so I ain't mad at her for
Like for her caliber, I'm not
Same.
mad at it, but for like the average person like us, I feel
Yeah.
like sometimes you'll be in that space where your wife or your husband makes more than you. So like we just average ass Joe people.
Yeah, when she said, I'm like, I would imagine someone who's not regular wouldn't want to date someone who's regular. You feel me? Like Kylie Jenner isn't gonna date that far beneath her means.
Mm.
That's just dumb. It's
I
it's
mean,
not even
I get
economical.
it. I get it. Most of the times they say you date in your class.
Yeah.
You don't really go too far below. I mean, sometimes you may dip down a
Sometimes
little
you know what I'm saying?
bit,
Sometimes
but
you can hit a
yeah,
lick and go above, but
but you don't go that far down. I
Mm.
get it. Um, I mean, I'm not in the dating world, thank God, but I don't know if I would hold myself to that same standard. I mean,
it's
I've
different from men. Which
yeah, I've done a pretty damn good job where I'm at,
It's kind of the
yeah, you
and
same
have,
though.
Jared.
It's kind of the same.
I mean, fact, I wouldn't want someone who is beneath
I wouldn't want nobody that's
my
broke.
right.
Right.
You feel me? I
You
wouldn't want
gotta
a
have
broke
your own.
broad. If we're all working and I make six figures, I need someone who makes close. I can't make someone who makes half as much as I make because I shell too much of the load. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
if we're not even talking financially, if I am a go-getter and a hustler, I can't have someone
I
who
can't
is
have someone
not
who's yeah.
passionate and kind of focused in that way because you're just gonna hold me down and then we don't have too many issues and I ain't got time.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one,
I
Marty. Like
think
it's like
And
that.
what if you, okay, like Banks works for the government and let's say he making six figures or whatever,
Stop
but
pocket
then
watching.
wife has, I ain't say he did, I don't know, but his wife actually has a career,
Mhm.
but she makes way less than him.
What is
Is
way less?
okay.
What is way less?
Yeah, define way
Oh,
less.
probably way less. If she's making
Like
30,000 as a teacher, that's maybe, but
that's what I'm saying, like 30,000,
I mean,
but
it
making
I mean, there's benefits to that.
200,
it
300,000.
thank you.
That's what
If
I'm.
if
It,
you're 30,000 and your lifestyle is still conducive, then I'm cool with it. Like, all right, you may be a teacher making 30,000, but because you're a teacher, I don't have to worry about the kids getting to school, so we ain't got to worry about that. We don't have to worry about daycare shit because you're gonna be available and at home or so on. Those things add up. People forget that part.
Mhm.
Those are expenses that you do not have to spend now. Like, oh, you're a teacher at a private school. Great. My kids get private school education. I don't give a fuck what you make. They get private school education now. That is a tuition that is not coming out of our money pool.
Mhm.
So I'm with something like that. If it's beneficial, I'm with something like that. Now, I can't be the sole breadwinner and you're still the shift manager at McDonald's.
Not
Nah,
shift leader.
we got to do something here. We got to do something here. Nor would I mean I would never put myself in that position anyway. Fuck that. You got to get your hustle up. You ain't got no ambition, no hustle. If you're satisfied with just being this, we ain't never gonna make it, shorty.
Yeah, I can't do a burger flipper.
I think that if I'm
We know,
the
Lise.
if I'm the main
So bougie.
bread money maker, whatever y'all want to call it, and hypothetically, if I'm dating somebody or I'm about to date somebody and she's like y'all say, like a burger flipper or a waitress or something, I think the conversation has to be there for that agreement or that understanding, and that it's like, okay, look, I'm already doing this, and it's either gonna motivate you to want to do, you know, close to what I'm doing or something, or it's like what do I what do I need it for? I'm already doing this now by myself. So if your goal or plan isn't to contribute or anything like that, what's the point?
That's a
And
bar.
I
That's about.
feel like that's how a woman, if the roles were reversed, would look at it. All right,
Facts.
I got my business, nails, wigs, whatever. I'm making, the 60, 80, whatever you guys are talking about. And I come into the picture and I'm like, all right, well, I'm just a photographer, blah, blah, blah. I might only be bringing in 20. You feel me? She's going to be like, well, what do I need you for? I'm
Facts.
already making more than what you offer. And like I said, if she's cool with me coming into the picture like that, like I said, that ain't gonna do nothing but make me as a man, I gotta step up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, if you come into it and you're just like, man, fuck that, my girl make 80, I don't need to do shit, then yeah, that's the issue.
Facts.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
You
And
gotta you gotta
there
kind
are
of meet in
niggas
the
like
middle.
this out there, bro. There are niggas like that out there.
And women.
Well, and definitely and women. Yeah. No gender biases
and
here.
women.
At home mom
See,
situation.
see, a stay-at-home mom situation is a different
That's that
thing.
beneficial
That's
thing.
you feel me?
That's
Like
that beneficial thing. Does it benefit us
that's
for you to be
adding
a stay-at-home
value
mom?
to my
For the
life.
birds.
Yeah.
Never again. Never ever again. It's ghetto.
I just feel bad. Sometimes I feel bad for the women that I know that are stay-at-home moms because it's just like your life was already dedicated to your children, but now your life is literally solely dedicated to your children.
Facts.
I don't
I
understand
think
how
my
some of them
issue
can
with
survive
that
that way.
is they want to do that because it just sounds marvelous, and then they do it, and now they're complaining about doing it.
I
That's my
think
issue.
Some do.
it wasn't the so much of having to base my life around kids because I do that anyway. I've always been like that. It's the fact that my life revolves around your income.
Absolutely.
True.
Because
Yeah.
now when you want to do something, you have to get money
Right.
from me to do it.
Oh, these shoes just came out. Like, nah,
And I
you can
had $200.
spend it. I'm not dropping $200 on that. It's not a
Exactly.
need. It's more of a want. So then I was like, fuck this. I'm going back to work and I'm getting whatever the fuck I want because the only bill that I have is daycare. That's the only bill that I now have. So my paycheck goes to whatever the fuck I wanted to go to.
Clearly, we see it behind you.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna put that effect.
Facts.
We see it behind you.
Like even still, my check still goes to my kids. Got hella shoes and clothes.
Hmm.
Like I shop for them just as much as I shop for myself. But it's like when it was built around his income, it was the kids don't really need shoes like that. The kids don't really need clothes like that. Like AJ clothes can get passed down to Xavier. And then if AJ needs clothes, then we'll get clothes. And I don't like that because I feel like as a kid growing up, I had everything I wanted. So my kids are gonna have everything that I want them to have. So yeah, the stay-at-home mom shit is ghetto.
Question for you, Lisa. Do you shop for your husband too?
I do
Okay.
a
Must
lot of
be
matching shit
nice.
because of me.
Matching shoes?
Yes.
Square as hell.
Yeah.
We always match. No, we went to an Aces game and our wash pink one time. He has the UNC ones that I bought him. He's never worn. I wore mine like 5 times. Yeah. I just feel like if I get it and I know he'll like it, then I'll get it for him as well.
Got you. Got you.
Or
Okay.
like it's not even when I shop for myself, I shop for him. I'll literally be like, "Oh, I got paid. You want to go out to eat sushi? He likes sushi. Or do you want to go do something? It's on me." Instead of him always going, "Hey, I just
That
got
it
paid
is.
on me."
Must be nice.
So I do it all the time. She's like, hey, you want to go out to eat? You paying tonight, right? Fuck that. You ask me. All right, if you ask me out on a date, that means you paying.
It's on me.
You ask me out on a
That
date,
it is
you
on
paying.
you. Okay.
Eric Bellinger drops a
Hey,
lot
Ronnie.
of Reese
On it
beats
to the
on YouTube. Now, if you know Eric Bellinger, he's this fire ass songwriter
Mhm.
who actually did his own music, but it's a live recording session. They'll auto tune him singing, and he kills it. I got to go back and watch that.
Yeah, link us that. Link us that. I need to hear that.
I'll send it to you. I'm not too sure if y'all are sure of this person. It's your boy Candy.
who?
Who the fuck is that?
He was on Wild and Out. He was the guy who had the long nails, dark skinned guy, tall, had the long nails. He's a
Got you. So
The gay dude with the
gay
wig.
guy.
yes. He dropped a freestyle. Now, y'all,
that nigga.
but
Sorry.
all his latest freestyles have been fire, but he drops them usually as his woman persona. This freestyle that he recently dropped, he dropped as his dual persona. So it was his male side against his female side, which sparked a debate that if he's a better rapper as a dude or a female. To me,
If he's pinning it, if he's the one with the pen, it doesn't make a difference.
exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm like. Either way, he's writing these raps. They are fire. Granted, Jay might not watch it, but
And
his
won't.
He ain't
style
gonna watch it.
has
And
been
won't.
He ain't gonna watch it.
I didn't like him on the show either.
I
I ain't gonna lie, he was kind of mid on the show.
don't know. He kind of irritates me with this pickle thing that he got going on. These little candy pickles with the Takis. Yeah, it's
Is
annoying.
Wildin' Out even still on?
Not right now. They're coming back.
So I ain't heard nothing about him.
Just hilarious. Hilarious is pregnant.
She at home now, right? I saw she's not even on the show no more.
Yeah,
Breakfast
pregnant.
Club, that mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pregnant. Okay. New York Liberty's mascot Ellie has been doing her big one lately with her halftime performances. And she just did a Renaissance inspired performance like Beyonce. I love it because we don't get to see too much of the mascots, but she does her own halftime shows and been killing it.
I just want you to know. So,
What? You just want me to know what?
don't nobody care about the halftime show.
Nah, it was fire as fuck. Okay, into my sports. 9-year-old Yana Roberts is killing the flag football game right now.
That's the
Shorty,
little black girl.
y'all have, yes,
Oh, she been dogging.
she's been
Dogging.
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 And she plays not just girl flag football, she
Yeah.
does co-ed football, and they're
Yeah.
killing
She been
everybody.
snapping.
She is like the best out there right now.
Shout out you, Lil Yana. I support you.
Jay might like this one. Lotto did birthday bash this weekend in Atlanta. She said she wasn't performing, but she pulled out a surprise performance. She did a great job. She is getting better with her dancing.
Hey,
Her
that whole concert was ghetto as fuck, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
it's Atlanta.
That shit was ghetto as fuck. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Very fitting.
Oh, snap. When she brought up Rashida, I was like, what is really
Nah,
happening?
so
right
look,
now?
when
It's
Rashida
tough, though, and I
came
love
out,
Rashida.
I turned that shit off, bro. Talking about some goddamn make you want to marry me. The nigga that's been fucking off on you this whole time, bro.
Oh my God.
You got some fucking nerve coming out still performing that dumbass song, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you want to marry me? No,
And he didn't. And he didn't. He didn't. You kind of
Yeah,
forced him.
they're all on Love and Hip Hop. That's embarrassing. But I have to
Man,
give a
what?
shout out to Amira, who is a dancer from Baltimore who choreographed Lotto's whole set. It was her first time choreographing a whole concert by herself. Usually, Lotto uses Sean Bankhead to help her out, but Amira did a great job.
Shut up.
Usher pops out, and Lotto actually helps him sing Superstar due to technical difficulties. That
I
was
feel
funny.
like all these technical difficulties that these niggas are having on shows, niggas make too much money for that.
Facts.
How are
Like
y'all
they-
having technical
hanging in the
difficulties?
And he
Man.
was cussing out the people at the concert. And then last week, the floor starts to go down as he performing, and he just steps over and walks the fuck off
That's what I'm
stage.
like, bro. Like this ain't no like lounge type shit. Like y'all niggas get paid high end like money for that shit. And the fact that y'all are
Yes.
having technical
Technical
difficulties, bro, is like, what the fuck
Like,
are
Chris
y'all doing?
Brown's is one of
That's
those,
what I'm
like,
saying. Chris Brown
like
has
him flying.
technical
That's one of those
difficulties.
one-offs, but like, you can't have technical difficulties, especially like a microphone, the
We
floor.
talking
There's
like
certain things that
mic
shouldn't happen.
issues. Cool. That's a common thing, but that's a quick fix. But like
But
getting
it
stuck
still
in the
shouldn't
air
happen.
for
You
6
get
minutes and your team just looking at you hanging in the fucking air, like
Yeah, like y'all ain't had no plan just in
what?
case.
He was a good sport with that one, though. He was like, I was mad as fuck. Got
Bro kept singing.
me through it. That's
Niggas make too
perfect.
much money, man.
I know some of us should know who this person is because our parents, grandparents grew up watching the soap operas. Eric Braden, who is Victor Newman off of The Young and the Restless, claps back at a Karen, a racist, about his 3 coworkers. This man is probably he was old on the show.
Bro, he was old on the show.
So
I
he
At least like 79, 80.
90s now. And the fact that he was like, don't try it, bitch.
That nigga's
I said,
83.
oh, Victor is
Bro,
gangster.
that nigga is old, son. He
He
is
He
old.
was
83.
60 on the show, but his clap back was like, okay, he can be invited to the cookout.
I feel like that's not one of them dudes you mess with. I feel like
Yeah.
he
Well,
old and just
because
don't
if
care no
you
more.
see, my grandmama, she was a Jehovah Witness, so she used to cut the soaps off. But when I was actually at home, my stepmama used to watch it, and Victor killed the whole nigga off the show. Like he
Mhm.
Italian, that's a real gangster.
Hey man, shout out Barbara.
But that is it for me, and we're gonna take it to Ronnie's Sunday.
Your
Let's take him to
Sunday
church.
service. Sunday service. Hallelujah. All right, so boom. This is a question I just had. I just want to throw it out here. Do y'all struggle with the feeling of being good enough? How do you respond to the internal dilemma that comes with that? What causes it, and how do you overcome these feelings? This comes up for me from a conversation and some issues, with like family members or friends that they are, kind of pursuing their purpose, working in their career, relationships, or whatever, and they always fall victim to not being good enough for whatever situation or blessings are in front of them. So they always fumble the bag, or they feel like they're failures because they're not good enough for things that are coming their way. So have you ever, or do you struggle with being good enough or not being good enough, rather? And like, how does this situation kind of manifest itself? How does it play out in your own life?
Mhm. Mhm. I can't say I struggle with it, but at one point in time, it was like I felt like I was never good enough as the baby sister because I'm the baby sister. So I always get treated like the baby sister. It was, oh, she don't know what she talking about. She can't do this, but it's like I came from a different background. So I'm a little bit, had my grandparents around, a little bit of wiser, had my stepmom who introduced me to street smart. So I'm a little bit street smart. But it's like being that baby sister, it's like, oh, I always got pushed to the back. But it's like now I don't worry about that because I'm not so sucked into my family. Like I'm not around them every day. So like what I do in my life and where I'm going is to please me. I'm good enough for me. I'm good enough for my kids. I'm good enough for my husband. Nobody out of that triangle matters.
That's solid. I like that.
Right. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm sure at some point I have thought, damn, am I good enough or I'm not good enough? But at this, as the people are saying now, big age that I'm at now, I don't, I don't think I struggle with it. Like I said, I've had my moments of, I guess one I can use is the job that I currently have. I didn't even want to apply for this job because I didn't think I was good enough to do the job that I'm doing. And here I am 4 years later and I'm thriving. But yeah, I don't think I struggle with it at all. But that
Solid.
just comes with being older.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, mister. I was going to say your last name. Come on, Slim.
Don't do that.
Look, y'all know me. I don't give a fuck.
Yep, saw that coming. Saw that coming.
In my mind, I know I'm the prize. And whatever aspect, however you want to apply it. And if no, you know what? No, let me take that back. I can't open up about that. Musically, at one point, I thought I wasn't because I had hit. It was probably after Young OG3 or PG County, one of the two. I was like, bro, I don't want to do this shit no more because I just don't feel like it's just. I don't know if it was coming off good or whatever, but at that point, that's why when me and Ronnie had that talk, I was just ready to be done with like social media. I was gonna delete everything. Like I was literally gonna pull a Darren, but like be off the fucking grid. Like you wasn't gonna hear nothing from me because I hit an age where I'm like, all right, I'm this old now. Does anyone even really listen or care about, stuff like that. So I had hit that slump where I just felt like, all right, well, I'm not content creating, so I don't care. Oh well, it's done. I'm not making music no more. I don't care. And a good portion of that had to deal with like, all right, I don't think I'm good enough to do it no more. But because of my age, you feel me? Like nobody wants to be the 40 some. I'm not saying I'm 40, even though y'all will say I'm 40, but
Damn near close. Shit. Good God, boy.
I
What the
don't
fuck?
want to be that nigga. Like, yo, this nigga still he's 40, 41. He done got kids. Kids is you feel me growing, and this nigga still putting out music. I don't want to be that nigga. And the crazy thing is I told myself, I told Brittany, I told everybody by early 30s I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
retire.
I was waiting. I was waiting, bro. I was like,
I
oh yeah,
said
he gonna do
early
it.
30s. I said I was gonna retire because I just knew by a certain midpoint that all right, life is gonna, come into play, and that needs to be your main priority. And I'm not gonna lie, when I hit my midpoint, it's honestly like shit just started taking off for me. So I didn't want to just abruptly just, nah, I don't care that, this is going great. I'm doing this over here. I got this, going on. I didn't want to just be like, nah, I don't care. I'm done. I kind of wanted to ride that wave out. And now the wave is just it's at that point now. Once I drop this, I'm just done. But just as far as like, I don't know, man. Y'all need a Ronnie in your life to tell y'all that y'all are great, even when you feel like you're not great.
I wish I had a Ronnie. So for me, I never, I've struggled with it when I was younger, but I've always have. I'm probably one of the more confident people you'll ever know. Just because no one's gonna tell me how good I am except me. Um, and even I think the worst time that I've ever felt not good enough is probably when social media first started. So anything that I'm really passionate or talented at, I would see someone else who may be better than me, or maybe further off than me, and I'd be like, well, maybe not. And just not having the right people in my corner to be like, nah, you really are still him. Like, you still got it. So if it was like music, having people close to me that would push other people's music, I'd be like, come on now, like, there's no reason why. You care more about, but really, it was. I never lost confidence in myself. I was like, I'll just prove it. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas ain't better than me. Photography, these niggas ain't better than me. I don't care if they have a better following. I know the product I put out. I know how good I am. I know how much work I put into it. But now at the big age, who are you to think that you can make me feel less than myself? Like,
All I'm
I talk
saying.
I talk to myself and God, and if God told me I'm who I am, I don't really care who you think I'm supposed to be. Like, I can't tell myself less than who I
Yeah.
know I am.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, only people I have to impress is my wife and my children. Everybody else, they don't care. And my kids look at me and say I'm the best anyway. And if they
Facts.
don't say it, I tell them
Absolutely.
I'm the best.
That
So they
part.
got to repeat it. And that's really it. So it's just being good enough is just a weird situation of like false pride, I guess, that you give in like someone else's hands. And boy, if you can get out of here with all that for me, I'm the best. I don't care what you think.
Bro, I was on FaceTime with JJ the other day, and he had his friends in the background, and he was like, "This is my dad," and he was like, he does music, and he was like showing them the videos, and all his friends were like, "Damn, your dad cool as hell,"
Yeah.
and he was like, "Yeah, that's my dad." Bro, in my mind, I'm like, son, I'm square as hell, bro. But the fact that your friends think I'm cool, I'm cool with that, bro.
That'd be
Man,
the
that
one.
is
Yeah.
I'm
the
cool
best.
with that.
That'd be the one. My nieces and nephews be like parading me with their friends. Like, yo, he got a
Mm-hmm.
clothing line and this is his music and
Mm-hmm.
blah, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah. And they was like, oh, your uncle? And I'm like, I guess I'm everybody's uncle now.
Right.
But it's love to me
But
because
it
Yeah.
be like that because even like the kids at school, they be like, "Yo, Khalil, like your mom and her sneaker game," and he like, "Yeah, she got a lot of sneakers," and the kids be like, "Miss Hines, like you got a dope sneaker game. Like I don't think I seen you wear the same pair of sneakers this whole school year." Which
you
is
ever
crazy
feel
because most
down.
of the time I be in Crocs, but it's just like the love that you receive from kids just be
Mm-hmm.
different.
Yeah.
Kids make
Yeah.
you feel like you 10 times better than what you are.
Yep.
Like my
Yeah.
Facts.
son's classmates, I was like the class dad. And it's only because I would just pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like I would drop my son off and walk him into school. So like all the kids would be like, oh, Mr. Ronnie Jackson's dad. And I'm like at the end of the school year, they were like, oh no, like my parents aren't here. Will you take a picture of me? They was calling me pops. And I was like, that's kind of foul, but you're 6, so I'll give you a pass on that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's love. And if you ever need like your ego, like stroked a little bit, pause, children will literally make you feel
Oh
bigger
yeah.
than life. And that's what me. So I was just like, man, I guess these other parents ain't trash.
That's like one of my coworkers' daughters. Like I had her give me a note at the end of the school year that was like, just thanks for being there when I couldn't talk to my mom about certain things. I could talk to you. You were like the second mom that I didn't have. And I'm like, oh dang, I really made an impression on these kids. Like
Uh,
I
Yeah.
had
yeah.
snacks in the classroom. They like
Oh, you had
they
snack? Man, that's
it's
crazy.
I had a whole snack closet in my classroom.
So you should get popping on TikTok. You should do
Yeah, I
TikTok.
didn't.
I
I was at the
did.
Boys and
I
Girls
showed it
Club.
on my TikTok. That's the funny thing about it.
Oh,
Nope,
dang,
I
you
didn't.
ain't send
Fuck
it
them
in the
kids.
group chat. That's crazy.
He said I definitely quit.
So I definitely quit them kids.
What
We-
else, Ronnie?
That's all I got, man. I'm tired, but sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas.
Show
Sometimes
nigga.
you gotta pop out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Well, look, next time we get back on here, I'm probably gonna be about 3 shades darker. Don't say shit, Jay. Oh,
I was
I'm
about to
going
say
to.
you
Don't worry
gonna
about
come
him.
back looking like an unlocked secret character in a video game, nigga. Just
My secret
mystery.
character is nuts. That's
Yes, it is.
insane.
Wait,
It
wait, wait, wait,
is.
wait. Darren,
Oh
I
my
know you
God.
got a pack, but let me ask this question. Are the Yeezy pods coming with you?
No, it's gonna be too goddamn hot. It's gonna be too hot for the easy
Nah,
pods,
nah,
man.
go ahead and pop
You
out.
gonna let your
Sometimes
That's
your
you
what
wife
gotta
you
pop
bought
out and
them.
show niggas.
Yeah, that's what you bought them for. To pop out and show niggas in Jamaica.
Thanks, your wife going with you?
Yeah, she's going.
Oh, you
You
gotta wear them
You
now.
let
You
her get the
sweet.
little mud rubbed down?
Are you
So
gonna
we
watch?
we talked about that. We talked about that. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I don't.
Yeah,
You
all
gotta
right.
be doing the rubber down?
Yeah, all right. Till the nigga rubbing mud in between her butt cheeks and
I'm
shit. Then
just
what you
saying
gonna
that
do?
there's a limitation. All right, we stopping at the kneecaps. Okay, we stopping
The
at the
That's
kneecaps.
it, bro.
kneecaps.
You're done.
That's it. We stopping at the kneecaps. All right.
Yeah,
Where the kids gonna be at?
They are all going with their respective grandparents or other parent.
respect.
So yeah, Aiden's going with his grandparents. Aaliyah is with her mother. I just took her back for the week, which worked out because her friend just got back from seeing her dad in Washington State, so she's excited to be back with friends.
Washington State.
And
Jesus.
yeah, I know, insane. And then AJ is actually staying here, which I am a little worried about leaving him here, but he is 17. Um,
Hey.
and he does know that there are like 24 cameras in this house. So I will be watching every day.
And niggas on red alert. Ready
I'll
to
be
pop out.
watching every
Show
day.
Yeah, I
niggas.
be on the camera like earlier. So I had a crumble cookie, like little birthday thing that I never used. So I went and got it. They had this little cake thing. I put it in the refrigerator. My son goes downstairs. I'm like, don't touch my cake. I'm watching him on the camera pull the cake out the refrigerator, take a little spoon. I'm like, nigga, we got cameras. And he
Bro.
starts laughing. I'm like, you lucky, like I don't even eat sweets like that. But
No, you know what you should have done? Popped out.
in the stomach and
Showed that nigga.
Yep.
It
So
works in
that's
every-
how it's
in
happening
every
here.
situation.
It works in every situation.
Every
It
situation.
does.
They
It
do.
does. But yeah, that's what's happening. Hopefully I get to go have some fun, enjoy myself. I need some time off. I work a lot, so this is worth it.
Hey Banks, one thing of advice. Be present in the vacation. Like actually
Yes.
legitimately get your mind away from everything happening at home. You ain't got no responsibilities. Enjoy your time there. Enjoy your wife. Enjoy getting blue black.
It's definitely blue black.
Enjoy the food. Just be present. I don't know how long you're gonna be there, but you're gonna be there longer than I'm gonna be there because I'm not gonna be there, so I'm just mad. Nigga, you laughing? I'm legitimately frustrated, but you know what?
He
I'm
forgot.
gonna try. I'm gonna
He
try to
forgot the
enjoy
most
it.
important thing, Darren.
Pop out and show niggas.
No,
Oh well.
No, no,
Take the easy parts with you.
that too. But what he forgot to tell you was beat the cheeks,
Don't let the cheeks beat you.
but don't let them cheeks beat you.
Cheeks beat you.
But with that being said, sometimes Darren, it's okay to let the cheeks beat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They gonna have to beat me some nights because I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
yo,
But I understand. But I understand.
y'all heard it here first, y'all. Darren said it's okay to pop out and beat his cheeks, bro. He just said
That
that.
is not what I said. Way to flip it. Way to flip it. On that note, man, I'm out of here. I need to go pack these goddamn bags.
Don't
Look,
forget the easy
Darren
parts.
turned up now. He ready to get them cheeks beat.
Come on, bro. Come on.
All right, well, great episode. Up North Top Podcast. I go by the name of Jay Harvin, and y'all know who the other two are, but one of them is getting his cheeks beat in. What's your name?
It's your girl, Lise. I'm out.
It's Ronnie, and I'm not getting my cheeks beat in.
I don't know who the fuck he was talking about, but it's your boy Banks, man. We out of here. Next time we will have the stream working a little bit better. We're not gonna do it on Twitch. We're definitely gonna shift over to YouTube. So for all y'all that tuned in today, we appreciate y'all tuning in and dealing with the difficulties that we had, but we got y'all.
And never forget, sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
And show.
They not like us.